Good morning. I'm a mess. Please know that I know I'm a mess. And just look the other way. Marcella, precise. Marcella, precise. Marcella, precise. There we go. Good morning, people. Come on in. Settle down.
Somebody in your car and on the highway, Jonesy in the flyway, turn your volume up 'cause it's party. Again and again, come on in and tell a friend, let's get it with the line. What up, Jonesy? Hey, what a way to start the day. Go and say hi, she owns her body. She told me, I'm too slick. Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Tune in next to Polly. Let's see it. It's Jonesy in the morning. Shade of me. Na. Jonesy in the morning.
I want to hear it again because I didn't hear it from the beginning. They did a whole new promo. For those of you just joining, you guys already know this. Good morning.
Come on, somebody in your car in the house on the highway. Jonesy in the flyway. Turn your volume up 'cause it's party. Again and again. Come on and tell a friend.
7 to 10.
Let's get it moving like. What up, Jonesy? Hey, what a way to start the day. Go and say hi, she owns her body. She told me I'm too slick. Hey, Jonesy.
What are we drinking?
It's Jonesy in the morning. Shade of me.
Come on in, guys. Sign the attendance. Come on over to the live on YouTube. Pink Champs, come on over, please.
Jonesy in the morning.
I tried to stop it, but
Jonesy in the morning.
because I don't know who's in this live. My line partner for life could be in here. And his one pet peeve could be dry ass lips. How you chapping? I'm not. Hey, people. So look, I apologize for the tardy. I actually was on here early because something said, go downstairs and make sure that your computer didn't do an update. And bet you by golly why, it's spiraling and turning, and all these boxes are coming up asking me if I want to do this. And, I get overwhelmed because I'm old school. I like paper and pens. That's it. So I was here trying to tech it out on my own. And then the power went out in the house because here I go with them space heaters again. I tried to put a space heater in the wall in Jalen's room because Jay was getting dressed in there, and it's always so cold, and I don't understand why that one room in the house is always so freezing. So I plugged the space heater in, and down goes all the lights and everything. So I had to go all the way down to the basement. My fat ass can't run because I got a bad knee. Nope. I have a great knee. Manifest. Had to go all the way down there, turn it on, go all the way back upstairs, brush out a wig, brush the teeth, wipe the ass, and I ran over time. And at that point, I was like, the kids know how to take their coats off when they come to class and hang them up, sign in for attendance. Let's do our roll call. Who all's in here? And can you guys do me a favor and please join us on the YouTube channel, Pink Champs, the show? Please and thank you. And to my regular A+, A is for Apple students. Hey, Booze, hey. Hey, Booze, hey. Hey, Booze, hey. Hey, Giddy. There was a lot going on, Giddy. I couldn't find, all my boxes, the 1,000 boxes that I have usually on my computer, gone. I'm going in history, but apparently I opened a lot of Chrome extensions. So they were the wrong histories, and I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Oh my goodness, can you please come over so we can get to 100 and I can start and tell you about the podcast I did yesterday? Oh my. So many of you may not know, me and Queen's Flipping Shampoo, we do a podcast now, or we're trying something out on Thursdays, right? So if you haven't seen it, I know it's on my YouTube channel, right, Giddy? It's on my YouTube channel. And it's called Queen's Flipping Friends. And we were just, it really is it's just a fucking mess. But it's funny. It's a funny mess. Because I'm like, we all must have ADD. Because we're all talking about different shit at the same time. And then we're on the floor on all fours looking for Shampoo's phone. I don't even how you lose a phone and you've been sitting in one place. Thank God for Flip's kids, because they came and solved the mystery. But guys, come from here to here, please, YouTube, so we can get started. And I can tell you about the podcast interview that I did yesterday, why Queen's Flip is probably going to kick me off of our new show. I did not know that he got beef with this guy. I did not know that. Ooh, child. Grand opening, grand closing. I didn't know. He know I don't be knowing. Who do we have in here? Good morning, Mr. Grayson. Well, thank you for that. Mr. Grayson said it's a good mix, me, Shampoo, and Flip. Young eyes. Yup. The Y-E. Wheeze, baby. Wheeze, what you doing? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Chip Disc. Yeah, everybody's getting late charges. Saw your girl from Changing Faces on Cadillac Chronicles. Really? Let me see. Wait, how do I get there? Do I just go on Google, or do I go on Instagram and put in Cadillac Chronicles? Or is that creating an extra step for myself? Giddy's gonna find it. Giddy gonna get it. Giddy gonna get it. A-Live Blackwater, good morning. That's Azande, good morning. Roderick Kemp, good morning. Yes, late charging. I'm charging them for lateness. That'll be $3. Put it right in the Cash App. And thank you. Wait, because somebody You guys always be sneakingly sending me Cash App for lunch. Thank you so much. Yesterday I had a cute one. I went to a little Spanish restaurant out here called Eli's. It's not like, it's really an empanada place. Eli's Latin Kitchen. It's a little bit away, but thank you just the same. And I'm going to tell you who. Claudette Stewart, thank you. I hope you're in here. Georgiana, good morning. Hope you're feeling better. And Philly Chica, I don't know if you in here or not. You sent me money for a hoodie, but bitch, it went to dinner. Sorry. The kid need a protein.
Good morning, Jonesy.
Good morning, Mr. Giddy.
So I have it, but it's 25 minutes long. We're not playing 25 minutes long. Do you want to play?
I'll be the judge of that. Why do men always think they the boss of me?
I'm not the boss of you, but I'm looking out for you. I'm not trying to give her all that light.
Why?
You want me to play it?
She's my best friend in the world.
I know, but it's your shine right now.
No, my shine is always going to shine regardless. I shine brighter when I let others come in and shine.
You want me to play it?
But thank you for looking out for the bitchy catty part of
me. You want me to play it?
Thank you, because in a minute. We'll
okay.
wait.
Just let me know.
Yeah, thank you. That was quick. Yeah, no, I'm going to shine regardless, right? Like this. Shine, 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 shine. But you never know with me. It could have been a bad night and a turn that bitch off. Never know. You just never know. Good morning, Joseph Langley. Nikki Blue. Nikki Blue, you sick? Oh, yep, you were sick yesterday. Bitch, stay over there. I don't want to know what you got. I just don't want to get it. She's in a computer, you idiot. You'll never catch it that way. Mobetta said Giddy did right by doing a temperature check. Sanchez Revolution. Everybody, good morning. Normski, can you guys come over to the YouTube channel where we're about to start the morning show? It's called Pink Champs, the show. We got 75 people. We don't start typically until we have 100. So come on. Child, they had me in them podcast streets yesterday. And I didn't know where I was going. Because somebody, they sent an email request. If you want me to do things for you, you have to email. You go through a process. My assistant, Dominique, she vets people. But then when, it's time for the rubber to meet the road, I said, wait a minute now. This might be a setup. Asking me to come to some building in Manhattan. This could be the killer. So I did what any unassuming R&B starlet from the 90s would do. I called Monifa for backup. She said, bitch, what you want me to do? I don't know. You about that life. So she sends me one of her bodyguards that was available. And he met me. Shout out to Dutch. Hey, Dutch, hey. And then we went in the building. And even when we went in the building and got upstairs, I'm still looking around like. And the guy was the nicest guy. He's probably in here watching this morning. Good morning, nice guy. But I told him to his face, I said, nigga, you could have been the killer. And before I even went in, Giddy, Dutch said, let me go in first and look around and check around. I like that. Because Mel ass ain't never do that for me. He has. Because Mel gets there so early, I probably miss his scout out. Mel be super duper early when Mel does security for me. So he did. Yep. He did the scout out. And then I went in and all right, we need 8 more people. No, we need 18 more people before I'm going to tell you what happened once we got in there. Why Queen Sweat probably going to kick me off the show Thursday. But I don't care. Ooh, let's bring him up. Let's bring him up in the live. Ooh, juicy. Let me bring noise to the live. Let me get this party started messy. Who all is here? Good morning, Tracy. Child, it's Chip. It's always the fuck something going on, even when it ain't supposed to be nothing going on. Coconut Ciroc, good morning. Come on over to this page, please. Nikki Blue, you really trying to get me sick. You over here and you over here. I don't want what you got. Hi, Kira, aka Penny. Hi, Kira. Bitch, your house caught on fire and mine almost did. What the hell? We burning for life, obviously. Hey, Court. I think Courtney's in here. Oh, no, Nikki. When? Mr. Crawford, I didn't even know you was in here, but yeah, we burning for life. Because you know Aiden's house caught on fire. Did you know that? And you saw my shit. I was about to be Farrah Fawcett's burning motherfucking bed with this. Was that Farrah Fawcett with the burning bed or Meredith Baxter burning? Why do you even... I'm going to hit myself with this. Who the fuck remembers stupid shit? Clear your mind of stupid shit. Clear your mind of stupid shit so you can remember the real shit. Clear your mind of stupid shit so you can remember the shit that counts. All three names. Meredith Baxter and the Bernie. The hell? Yeah. Oh, Nikki, I'm so sorry. Nikki's mom passed away Saturday. I'm sorry, sis. Good morning, Kiana. Come on, settle in, Miss Parks. Come on, can you guys come over to the YouTube channel? Because we about to get the party. We about to get this party started. Nikki, I'm going to make you smile. I'm going to find a way to make you smile. Grayson's talking about stay on track. Have you met my ADD? Now, a lot of you are in the chat being messy, smelling blood in the water. Settle down. We'll get to that. We will get to that. We will get to all of the TV cancellations. Blood in the water, child. We got company coming today. Thanks to Tracy Scales. When I say Queen's get the money, Queen's going to get the money and the interview. So you know the Coliseum on Jamaica Avenue is closing down, like for good. Like they're planning a whole goodbye party and all these good, it's like a goodbye apology tour, right? Tracy went and we got 90 people. Come on, we need more. Please, 10 more. Come on over to Pink Champs on YouTube. Thank you, Elaine, for getting the lunch plate going around, the collection for my lunch today. All right, wait, I was about to invite somebody, Queen's Flip. But you know what? This don't really allow me to, no, this does not allow me to do what I wanted to do. So let me go on ahead and write down this. People, hold on. Kira, what you got going on over there? I don't know if I should even bother Ron P. He was supposed to be doing the sports report at nighttime because he works at the airport now during the daytime. And why does it say? Why did it just say some? I know I'm petty wop, but I'm not that motherfucker petty. But on his name, it looks like I blocked him. What the hell? How do I must have hit something on his phone. Because he didn't do nothing to bother me. And I noticed that yesterday on one of my Jack and Jill sisters, I was reaching out. We don't even call each other like that. And her shit was blocked. But you know what? Sometimes the Tito's be Titoing real hard. And I get off the phone with a nigga, or I'll think of somebody, haven't spoke to them, be cocktailing, go to a dark place, and down she blows. So I can't even hold myself. Let me get him this information just in case he wants to tap in. No, that's not it. It's HTTPS. ZG7. Just in case. Uh-oh, wait. I think I sent the wrong one. Yep, sure did. Disregard. I know. At some point, I'll get an assistant. At some point. Not today. ZG. Okay. Now let's send this to Flip. So I can confess my sins. Come on over to the live, people, the YouTube page, so we can get started. Because I'm going to have to hang up here. I cannot serve two masters. Oh, Ron heard me. He got it. Flip, if you get this before 10, please come into the live so I can confess my sins. I think me and you need to have a family meeting. Shampoo is new to me, so I don't know if we should have this meeting on Thursday's show. Hell, I don't even know if there's going to be a Thursday show after I confess my sins to you. So, yeah. Try and come into the live so we can have this out in a safe, unbiased jury of our peers. All right, love you. Bye. Yeah, I kind of violated yesterday. I did not know I was with the enemy. All right. Copy this. And then I'm going to, because we have company today. Tracy got the people from the, damn it. Hold on. That's why Grayson says stay focused. Tracy got the people from the Queens Coliseum mall thingy. Tracy, and you sent it to me, and now I don't see it. And she's like, that's not my fault. And I have my own family. I'm trying to get ready in the morning. So you're going to have to figure it out. Hold on. Let me get settled. Let me get this set up. You sent it to me. Here it is. Bam. Whoop. There it is. There we go. And before you start, anybody in there that goes, why she don't do this shit the night before? Bitch, because I don't want to. I be drinking and enjoying life. However much of it I've got left. That's the fuck why. Psych, nah, the real reason is because the links be changing overnight. Duh, I just told you how my computer updated on its own. Now imagine I had done this last night. He'd have a false and faulty freaking link address. And then we're going to do this one. RIYON. Tracy, all these people need to get this email address or just him? All right, I'm going to send it to 2 people. Why? Just, you always shortcutting. I'd probably want to take the elevator to heaven instead of the stairway. That's how I'd be shortcutting. How you cheating? Jonesy in the morning. I said if that fire had a caught on my motherfucking bed, it would have been a different Jonesy in the morning. It would have been the Mourning. Jonesy in the Monsey. Bam, 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 bam. And I think we're set to go. Message sent. I'm coming back to the live stream. And I'm back. All right. And we got 112 people. Thank you. If you'd like, I would like. Hi, Regal. Good morning. Please come on over to the YouTube Pink Champs channel. That's where we're doing Jonesy in the morning. And I'd love to have you there. And you need some of this in your life. Come on. You know you miss me. And you ain't gotta. That's just self-denial.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah. Got 2 midnights too for me.
Hey, finally, let's get it.
So real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade in the laughter me.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mrs. Crabtree. All right. So, where do we start? Yesterday, after the show, I was invited to do a podcast. I think the name of the podcast was BK Stop or Stop BK, I think, or The Stop. All I know is I had already accepted the deposit. So it wasn't no turning back. So when I decided to Google to make sure it wasn't like a fake person and maybe a killer, baby, I wish it had been a killer based on what I saw. I see the first thing that pops up is him beefing with Queen's Flip. I said, a baby. Please, please, please. But again, exactly, Pudgy. Now you listen. Thank you. Pudgy gets it. And I was like, bitch, that money's already spent. So him and Queenswhip gonna have to work some shit out because. Tranquil, good morning. Be careful. Be quiet on the train because people be wanting to fight in the morning. Yup, A-Lives. Yup, that's what I said. My screen looks smaller for some reason. I don't want to touch nothing. All right. Is that better? Giddy did something to fix it. So, yes, Carmen. Yes, Philly Chica. Yes. Him and Flip is going at it. And so, but I had to make I was already all in. But I was able to, and then I see him and Joe Buttons going in. And then I go further and I see him discussing Ebro and them in depth. So I'm like, okay. What you miss? Hey, Natalie. See, when you late, the whole class has to stop and go, damn, Natalie, it was getting good. I'm I mean, I didn't expect it to be drama, but I knew I had to follow through because, like I said, I already spent that motherfucker deposit. Annie, anonymous. You put Annie Mouse. I love it. No, it's all good. It's all good. So he's on there. Queen's Flip's interview with him is the first thing that pops up, and Queen's Flip is on fire. He says something about, I don't know, but you said something about my family. Like, he bleeped it out. So I didn't know what he was saying. I was trying to read Flip's lips. But then when I saw him with the Ebro and I saw him, I said, okay. I know what this is about. I know where he's going to go, I think. But then I said, Flip still be talking to Star. Right? All them niggas be betraying. Envy thumbing up, big back. So why Tarsha always got to be the one sticking to loyalty? But I said, I'm not going to go in there and allow anybody to play anybody because I'm just, I'm not that girl. So we get there. He's a nice guy, like very decent, very respectful. The place is very nice, clean. The lighting is dim, which I like because it hides, the old. And I thought you was owning your groundsy. Shut up, mind your business. And we start the interview. And I tell him, I said, you could have been the killer. That's why I got security. And that's why I researched you. He was like, you did? I said, yep. And he said, oh, yeah, I've been following Flip. So he came out with it before I could even tell him that I saw the interview. I just said, I researched you. He said, I've been following Flip for like the last 13 years, ever since he started. So then he starts the interview and I was like, yeah, he goes, what is your relationship with Flip? And I told him, I said, Flip is my heart. He gave me my start back and brushed me off, dusted me off, and introduced me to the new world of streaming. Hi, T. Terrence Coppage, my friend T. Good morning. Good morning, Hush Tours. Come on, Hush Tours. I'm going to get back to that. Let me write that down. Why Hush Tours needs to be a part of everybody's life. So then he goes into, I tell him about Flip. So he didn't bring nothing else up after I told him our relationship. And then I plugged our show, which he might edit out. But what he really wanted, he wanted Hot 97 stuff. He was talking about Mero. And I was like, I do not know Mero. And what I'm discovering is all these youngsters that are, the bloggers and the streamers and stuff. Most of them, when they meet me for the first time, I'm a memory for them. I'm either traumatic or a love, but I'm definitely there. Like, we used to listen to you on our way to school, or our parents used to have you on in the car, or I remember hearing you on this. So I tread very lightly before I meet somebody young, because more times than not, they are like, they're fans and they're kind. So I said, I don't know Mero, but I remember seeing him with somebody else, I think on TV when I was home. He was like, yeah, that's Desus. And they might have made people think that they were friends, that they met in high school. And then I did some research and found out that that wasn't true. And wait a minute. All right, Joseph Langley, you giving me a lot. You put DJ Scratch got let go from the block. Oh, gosh. Writing it down. Hey, Tyrone Green. So he went on to tell me that. I was like, again, I have no reference of Mero, but this guy seems to think that the Mero thing may or may not work on radio. So we were talking about streaming translate into radio, and then he asked me about the block, and I told him we have asked each other not to speak of each other in a negative way. And quite frankly, I don't really have bad things to say about the block, because at the very least, it got me an opportunity to reconnect with a lot of you and to connect with you guys on for the first time, right? It also gave me a chance to show the reinvention of these titties. It's like, I'm kidding. It gave me a chance to reinvent myself, right? And it brought us together. So maybe it ended too soon, but maybe not, because look, here we are. And I wouldn't be here on my own platform, making my own money, talking my own talk, and not having to condense my thoughts in fucking 3-minute talk breaks, if it weren't for that. So, you know what I mean? So anyway, we went to that, and then I dropped the bomb about Ebro. And he had no idea, which many people did not. And maybe I should not have said it, but I said what I said. Ebro, well, you know what I said about Ebro and the whole karma thing. So when he lets me know that the interview is airing, I'll watch it first and then I'll let y'all know. But I'm hoping that flip call so I can tell him myself, because I don't want, you know what I mean? Not that I have to report, but I'm just saying. All right, everybody. Hey, Kim. Hi, Michael Jones. I said it yesterday. I said Ebro is, sitting in this seat of, I really don't remember how I got here, and I really don't know why I'm not here. That's funny. I don't know why I'm not here, because clearly I don't remember how I got here. It's the classic, you lose a man the same way you get a man, right? You stole my shit. Danny, that's who it is. Pudgy, you know this person. He was on good behavior with me, but right, that's why Pudgy knows. Pudgy knows the person that interviewed me yesterday. See, I'm not in these streets like that. The same way you lose a man, the same way you get a man is the same way you lose a man. Take man out the equation, replace with the word job. Same way you got a job is the same way you not a job. Ebro. Period. Hey, Denise, good morning. So I did talk about that, and he didn't know. The kids don't know what happened. Oh, just from being on Spaces. Okay, yeah, it was the stop. That's the name of the P. Will Forever. Good morning, and thank you. Yep. Bam. Bam. Danny always talks about the Joe Budden spot. Okay, see. But see, the kid, I Googled, it might have been at the last minute, but I damn sure knew what I was walking into. Not much longer, not much before, but I got it. But I got to tell you, even if I hadn't, ain't nobody getting but so far with me anyway. You know what I mean? And when you're not afraid, please like and subscribe, by the way. And thank you for all the, listen, let me give y'all some applause, because y'all have been subscribing me up. I have no complaints, but I always need more. Thank you. You're only getting so much from me. And because if you're not afraid to walk out of a setting and walk out of a place, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I get up and walk out of massage parlors if the fingers are cold and fucking bony. Because I don't have to sit there and be afraid to hurt your feelings when I'm paying you to rub me. And stop thinking because I'm black that I want a hard, ripping my skin and breaking my bones, leaving me black and blue massage, bitch. All black people are not accustomed to rough and tough and Afro puffs. The fuck? But I digress. And I have an ask. I know I'm all over the place, but I have an ask. I could really use a massage, and there's a spa up here. I haven't been to one in like 3 years. There's a spa up here called, what's that spa up in Bergen? That nice spa. All my Jack and Jill sisters always talk about it, and I've never gone. So could somebody donate like a day at the spa for me? Please. Thank you, and please. I'll let you guys gather your thoughts and decide. Do a little group meeting and decide. But that would really, really. All right, come on. We need more likes, I'm being told. And yeah, so that was one thing. I agree with Chip Diss. They need to start one Jay-Z and Nas. What's that? They need to start 1-1. Turn the lights up, please. Ebro was doing the show from home and didn't want to go back to 97, the first studio. Well, that wasn't even the studio. That was, remember, they got kicked out. The lease was up. Because we got that lease when no one was in that building. No one even wanted to be down there. It was nothing down there at all. It was like empty. It was a big old parking lot across the street, which was perfect. But nobody was ever in that bitch because there was no one in the area. So when Judy got that lease, she took a 20-year lease because it was dirt cheap. And the hell that Hot 97 and their hip-hop artists put that motherfucking building through, they were not renewing that lease. So Flex had a studio where all the dangerous rappers, if you will, could be interviewed. And then they would just tape the interviews and bring them back to Hot like that. That was the studio that they wanted them to go to when the lease ended. And it wasn't, as you could see, there's video with them with coats on. It probably wasn't appropriate. So I don't know. And then the white boys always be looking for a reason to have to cut back costs and not pay and not. So it was probably a combination of stuff. I don't like to speculate because especially not when I know, despite all of the speculation, despite all the raggedy white boyness, you lose a job the way you stole a job. Exactly. Sojo, that's it. Oh, please. I've never been, and I need it. My coochie and my crack. So, yeah, Sojo spa. Never been, like to go. I never asked you guys. I mean, I'd be begging for lunch money every day. But this is a real ask. Could somebody please donate me? I just need an hour-long massage. I usually do 90 minutes, but I won't put that on you guys. And access to the spa, because I really need to. I should have done it right after D-Day, but I was so busy trying to keep things normal, right? Claudette, thank you for lunch yesterday. I shouted you out earlier. Thank you so much for thinking of me. And here I go begging for a massage. Not from you, from anybody. So yeah. So yesterday's was the podcast, and then, all right, have we done our roll call? Everybody got acknowledged? Wait, they had somebody SA there? Stop it. Come on. Well, you know I work with security, so. Thank you, Elaine. Elaine's going to start the collection plate for Jonesy to get a spa, please. Thank you. Don't send me the article about someone getting sexually assaulted there, because then I'll probably, no, I'm still going. Hi, Denji. If I get the thing, I'm going. No, but you've been stopped acknowledging me. Who you talking to, Vintage? Who you talking to? Who you talking to, Vintage? Mr. Curtis. Good morning. Welcome. I'm waiting to see who Vintage is talking to. I'm still going, Philly Chica. You goddamn right. Especially after y'all put y'all money out for it. How could I let y'all down? How could I front on y'all? Hey, yo, good morning. You have a wonderful day as well. And then we're going to move forward. Vintage, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Who you talking to? Talking about, no, you've been stopped acknowledging me. Hey, LaShawn. She talking to me? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Because I said good morning, moderators. I've been said that. I said SA. I think spa collection got $5. That's a good start. So if, I don't even know how much an hour's thing is, but at least if 20 more people give me $5 more, that's at least $100. That's a good start. Come on, we got 3 hours to get this up. Thank you, Elaine. She said, oh, I was underground. Good morning again. Thank you, Kim, for the backup. Because Vintage about to get jumped in the hallway. Talking that smack. Now, let's move on. Child, first they started attacking morning radio. No, first they started attacking CBS with all their black reporters and newscasters. Then they did it over at BET. Then they came attacking Black New York morning radio. And now they getting the talk shows. How you talking? They're not, apparently. The Sherry show got canceled. Kelly Clarkson, I mean, she tries to be black. So we'll throw her in the bunch. She got canceled, and they're saying J Hud is next. Now, I could have done that in a different order, but I digress. I had nothing to do with this. And while I know some of you are probably saying, oh, I know Jonesy probably rubbing her hands together. Nope, don't want nobody being out of work, because you know what that means? Then bitches start coming over in this space. Get the fuck on. Nope, you want to sit in a pink purple chair? Go put that bitch someplace else. Don't come over here. J Hud is next. And in true J Hud fashion. So wait a minute now. You mean to tell me that Sherry, Kelly, and me all getting canceled in the same week? Child, let's sing about it. And pull that microphone out of the cushion on that sofa. Wait a minute now. You mean to tell me that after all that fighting and scrapping Sherry did to get Wendy's chair, after all them ratings Wendy set up for Sherry to win, because all she had to do was show up, because at this point, any black woman will do. After all of that kikiing and kowtowing and laughing and trying to be what Wendy was, and finally discovering that she's a comedian and she just needs to stick to her strings, they done canceled the Sherry Shepherd show? Lord be Jesus, but God, I need to sing a song. Lord. And then she starts going, wait, you said I'm next? Now, wait a minute now. You means to tell me that I didn't woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, sat in hair and makeup, let them pull and tug and pat and beat, got out there in front of all them Bible-thumping Christian women from the Midwest, good golly, by George, sang my heart out for coming and lied, and he got denied, and I was getting canceled? Got to be more careful, but let's sing about it. So, if that is true, and I believe it because Lauren LaRosa said it first, and I believe what Lauren said because she ain't got no reason to lie. What we gonna do now? Y'all so stupid. Y'all are stupid in these comments. I just want you to know how stupid you are. Yeah. And just know this. I could have never done this at the last spot. I could have never done this at the curb without my phone ringing. All right, Jonesy. They get the point. Now, can we please move on from Sherry? Can we please, if I ever had a chance of getting Jennifer Hudson up on the curb, I know I can't get it now. Can we put... Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Can we please move on? Now I could do this shit all motherfucking morning. Wait a minute now. You mean to tell me that in that place you used to be working at, kicking my back in every morning, that there was a golden-looking gatekeeper that had my back and was trying to reel you in and day out, and you still had your foot on my neck? Well, child, let's sing a song about it. Yeah, that part. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Like and subscribe. Give me some likes for the impersonations. Thumbs up, please. Hey, come on. Oh, and look at my shirt today. I'm representing doom, 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 doom. Nights over region. Let me show you the back, if I can. A doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom. Da, 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 da. Could you see it? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now, who's always singing? You talking about Jay Huddy? Hear your ass go. Ooh, nights over Egypt. Boom, 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 boom. Nights over Egypt. I got to meet her, Shirley, from the Jones Girls this summer. Storm Norm does this event out in Plainfield every summer. And he invites me to host or perform. And she was one of the guests. He knows the Jones Girls are the Jones Girls. And she sung and she was selling her merch. And I bought everything she had. She had this. She had fans. Where them fans at? So yeah, guys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? If Sherry Shepherd is actually really canceled, Kelly Clarkson been trying to get out of there. She was tired. She was tired. And I think she said this in an interview. She wanted to explore other opportunities, but that early morning grind, sitting in makeup and hair, it's wonderful to get beautified and have people that are being told to clap for you in the morning. But after a while, you know what I mean? That shit starts wearing. So I saw people in the thing yesterday saying, bring Wendy back. Let me tell you why on so many different levels that would not be the play. Right. Ulysses said, Shirley Jones, do you get enough love? Get enough love. I want to know. I got to know. I want to know. Tell me, do you get enough? Do you get enough love? Y'all remember that song? If the answer's no, you're not by yourself. I don't remember the words. There's others out here like you going through this too. Summer love is among us. Tell me, do you get enough love? I'm just as fucking bad as Jennifer Hudson. I want to know. I'm really bad without the microphone. Singing in a stick that almost had me in a burning bed by Meredith Baxter, burning on Lifetime. I'm keeping this as a reminder of God's love. I'm keeping this as a reminder of God's love. And every time I get distracted or I get discouraged or every time I get impatient of when we going to start taping these freaking episodes, every time I'm going to look at this and say, clearly it's in God's time because he saved your ass. This is the imprint from my bed sheets, the flower. That's how close I was to dying or to losing the whole everything in this house. This is how close. Wait a minute now. You mean you mean to tell me that you was that close to burning up in a burning bed like Meredith Baxter burning on a Lifetime movie back in the 80s, and you made it out alive, and you still doubt in God? Let's sing a song. I would, but wrong. Pete is here with the sports report, so let him in, people. Hold on. Hey, hey.
Good morning, Jonesy.
Wait a
What up,
minute.
chat?
Wait.
What? Good morning, Jonesy.
Welcome.
What up, chat? What up, yo? How y'all feeling? What's good?
How you feeling? How you muscling? How you working out?
I'm tired. I ain't gonna work out yet. I'm going to the gym as soon as we get off of this. I'm going to the gym. So
Well, you look like you gymming.
thank you. I'm trying to stay in shape a little bit.
Wait, you mean to tell me? Okay.
Good morning, y'all. How you feeling?
Before you get into the sports, did you hear that Sherry Shepherd and Jennifer Hudson show is supposed to be getting canceled next Wednesday? Did you
I
hear
heard
the
you
news?
talking about it. I didn't hear it in general, but I heard you talking about it. Yeah.
Thoughts?
Sherry Shepherd. I'm surprised that Jennifer Hudson didn't go first, but
Right.
But I don't really care. Just make room for Jonesy. That's all I
This
really
is
care
what
about.
I'm saying.
That's all. Make room
That's
for
it.
Jonesy. That's all.
Thank
Not
you.
only did she already make radio great again, now they need her to make TV great again. So
I'm available for now. I don't know. No.
listen, she ain't gonna be there forever. Don't take it for granted that she gonna just be laying around and you can pull her off the shelf at any time.
Do you see I almost died?
I saw that, yo. That's crazy.
What the hell?
That's wild, yo.
That's me trying to put a space heater in. That's the part I forgot to tell y'all.
Heater.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
what kind of contraption is that? Is that an extension cord?
Yeah, it's like an extender. So you plug it in.
Oh, got you.
Behind your bed or your sofa. And
can you sue? You know, black people, all we think about is can you sue?
That was my first thought. I was like, let me redo this video so I can position it to set it up for the lawsuit. And then Trey looked at me and said, so God saves your life and you're going for a check?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, gotta get paid. Gotta get paid. Gotta get tithes up, right? So we can give back to the, to the church community. So.
I love Ron because he's gonna make it right.
Listen, we Scorpios, we're gonna ride together.
Right.
2 Rons make it right. All right, y'all gonna lose me for a second. Let me go to my sports report. Let's get into it, y'all. It is the Ron P Sports Report brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Isabella. And shout out to you, Jonesy, for sponsoring this whole thing. Thank you for making it happen. But let's get into some sports this past weekend. I didn't speak to y'all yesterday, and I'm sure most of y'all heard about the big boxing matches that went down. So let's just go over those real quick. First and foremost, shout out to my guy, Shakur Stevenson. He easily defeated and dismantled Teofimo Lopez. He won by unanimous decision. Teofimo only won 1 round, which I think was the 9th round. But Shakur really did his big one in there. And he became a 4-division champion now. So shout out to Shakur, the youngest boxer to ever become a 4-division champion. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I did not like all that banana slander and calling him.
Oh, I call him. He opened up the Frank stand. That's what we call it. He opened up the Frank stand a lot. And so that was very disrespectful. But he paid for it because he looked like that episode of Martin when he finished. He was looking crazy.
He did. But why didn't the boxing organization censor some of that? Like, why? I understand it's all about money, but at what point do you realize, like, we'll blow your shit up? Like, we'll end you.
No, there is no point because they got to sell a fight, and that's all they care about. The boxing, they care about selling that fight. So whatever controversy, disrespect, slander is gonna sell a fight, that's what they're gonna do. So, they're not gonna put a stop to that ever. Like, remember that sometimes these boxers come to blows. Damn near they damn near fighting.
Then it's all fair that if there's a Jewish boxer, that Puerto Rican can come and start making all the Jewish slurs and referring to the Holocaust and all of that, and they're gonna air it and let it play.
Yeah, let's see if that happens. But but he did beat him into apologizing for slavery because at his post-interview, Teofimo Lopez apologized for us being enslaved, for all black people being enslaved. So I've never seen somebody get beat that bad.
He knocked him down to the Underground Railroad. Child.
He apologized for slavery. Like, that's crazy. But I mean, seriously, Teofimo, I like him. I liked him as a fighter. He needs a new corner. Like, his dad has to go. It's not always the best idea to have your dad in your corner, especially if he's not going to give you the right advice. Because his dad was saying things like, "Where's the eye of the tiger?" Like, instead of telling me, tell me exactly what to do. Not, where's the eye of the tiger? You're going to be so mad at yourself at the end of this.
I hate that. What is that? I don't need that now.
That he gave him 0 boxing advice. 0. Shakur's granddad is his trainer, and Shakur's granddad gave him specific instructions on what to do in the ring, as he always does, and he did his big one. So Teofimo, he needs a new trainer immediately because that was horrible.
He need a
Also,
he need a hood ass whooping. He need a far rock knock on.
he got one. He got one. He got a Newark one. So shout out to Shakur again on that. Also, big shout out to Keyshawn Davis. He beat Jermaine Ortiz by TKO in the 12th round. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur, they real cool and they fighting in the same weight class, 140. They will never fight each other. Of course, that they said they're really good friends. They won't fight each other. But Keyshawn is on the rise also. And he called out Devin Haney. He's ready for his big fight too. So shout out to Keyshawn Davis. But the fight we all want to talk about was Brooklyn's own Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He beat Kingsley Aday by decision, but we don't care about none of that because that phrase back in the days, "I'll push your wig back," I never knew what that meant until I saw that fight.
Wait,
Big Baby,
because he's the one with
the toupee. He got his toupee knocked off in the middle of the fight. Literally, he came to the ring with with a nice fade, and it got knocked off. Like I've never seen anything like that in my life. I know y'all saw it out there. If you saw it,
if you didn't,
drop some comments.
Right, drop some comments and go look it up real quick. But he has such a good sense of humor about it.
Yes, he took his toupee got knocked off with an uppercut, and it went flapping back. The commentators couldn't believe it either. I wish I had some audio for y'all, but go look it up. He took the toupee off and threw it into the crowd, and just kept fighting after that, which was crazy, yo.
But way to go, because we like that.
Very entertaining, man. He embraced it and he just went with it. He said, "Listen, I just lost my hair yesterday, so I just went with a toupee because I tried to wash my hair, but my mom's had some ammonia and something else in the bottle. My hair fell out." Like he just taking it all in stride.
He knew he was going to be on TV.
He should have known. He should have known not to wear that damn toupee in the middle to anywhere, but let alone a fight where it can get knocked off. That was crazy.
That's true.
That was really crazy. But shout out to Big Baby for winning. He's trying to fight Deontay Wilder, so we'll see what happens with that too. Moving on to some basketball news. I got a few scores for y'all from yesterday. The Knicks and the Nets were both off yesterday, but the Sixers played and they beat the Clippers 128-113. The Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves 137-128. The Rockets beat the Pacers 118-114, and the Hornets beat the Pelicans 102-95. Tonight, the New York Knicks will be taking on the Washington Wizards, and the Lakers will be in Brooklyn to play the Nets. I got another story for you too, Jonesy. Go
ahead, because it might be the same story, but go ahead.
This is about the WNBA and then contract negotiation. So if you had your questions before, then I can answer for you.
Draymond Green. So I saw a video of him discussing how the ref was disrespectful to him, put his finger in his face, and was talking to him like he was a child.
I didn't see that particular game, but there's no reason that any ref should do that to anybody, and definitely not to Draymond. But Draymond has a reputation. Like he has more technical fouls than probably anybody I've seen. He's always getting into something in the game, and he kind of warrants that from people. But still, you don't be disrespectful to any.
You don't put your finger in a grown man's face,
exactly.
Even if he can't buy and sell you. And you don't do it. The refs are getting out of control. Like they want their own reality show or a moment in the sun.
That's a fact. You won't do that. You shouldn't do that to Draymond either because he's unpredictable. Draymond might have punched him. Well,
he said moving forward, if I'm met with disrespect, that's what you're going to get from me. Disrespect.
That's a fact.
That's what he said. I just wanted to ask you, and I guess people out here listening, do you feel like Draymond Green has the right to check the ref for violating his face with his finger, or does he need to self-check and stop requiring any interaction from the ref at all by being a technical guy?
Man, Draymond on his way out, man. So he gonna do what he do. Listen, Draymond Green is this generation's Dennis Rodman. So let's not, go crazy. I think Draymond is doing what he got to do. He's a good player, but he's just like Dennis Rodman was back in the days. Remember, he used to get all those technical fouls, fighting and all that stuff. So
yeah.
The NBA got soft back in the days, man. When you had the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons.
Ooh, I remember that lineup.
The Celtics and all of them, man. That's when basketball was basketball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they need to get back to that, in my opinion. I ain't saying do the dirty stuff and get the technical fouls, but I'm saying get tough. Stop being friends. Go out there and hate each other and play and compete, and then be friends afterwards.
And get AIDS and cheat on
I
cookie.
knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. That's crazy. And
Cheat on
Jonesy's
cookie, get AIDS,
in
but
my
don't give it to her. But want us to believe that you really didn't give it to her, but it's okay. Go off.
in my Jonesy's voice. Moving on. The WNBA Players Union, they met yesterday to try to push forward to a new collective bargaining agreement. So yesterday in New York, the WNBA and the Players Union met for about 3 hours in their first in-person bargaining session involving the players since October. They've been on standstill since October because they couldn't figure this thing out. So now, one source said that the situation was described as helpful and both sides are working towards a new collective bargaining agreement. And just to bring you up to date, the WNBA players, as we know, do not get paid a lot of money. And they're out there fighting now, hopefully trying to avoid a strike so that they can get paid what they're at least more than what they're getting. Because I don't think I was going to say what they're owed, but I don't think they're still not going to be what's they're owed. But I'll give you an example. So right now, the WNBA players, their top salary is like 249,000, 250,000, let's call it. And that's for somebody like Asia Wilson. That's like the biggest superstar. Right. They're trying to up that to at least 1.3 million. So that's a big jump. At least that's something better than what
That's
they get
nothing
now.
for them, though. That's
It's
nothing.
still not. It's still not, but it's better. They still got to get more advertisement. People got to watch it. Y'all got to watch the WNBA, get the commercials up, and they need to get more money. But
There's really no
W
excuse. There's no
no, there
excuse.
is no excuse. They don't. Well, they didn't have the money, I know before, but that's still no excuse in my opinion.
But
Get the
if they
money, get
make
the
the money from
WNBA.
the NBA, there should be overage.
Yes, and the bottom salaries, Jonesy, some of them are making their first year only 66,000, and now they're trying to up that to at least 770,000.
Women
So
always
it's
get like we always get shitted on. We always get shitted on. Can't get
yeah,
paid, can't have abortions, can't like do anything, can't run the country.
yeah, that's whack though. I hope they get their money though, because if they don't, they're gonna be on strike. So
And I don't
that
watch
was
it, but I know that they give good TV.
yeah. Now it's getting better and better. So people got to start watching it, and again, the advertisement will go up, and hopefully their TV contracts will go up, and the players will get their money. So
Or maybe they strike. And I bet they'll find that money.
yeah, they need to. But that, my friends, is your Ron P Sports Report, brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What up, chat? I gotta head out of here and go to the gym, Jonesy.
No, I appreciate you. I'm trying to get some applause for you. Thank you,
Thank
Ron
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
P.
Later, y'all. Talk to you later.
All right. That is the sports report, y'all. And Tracy, what time did we say our guests were supposed to? Well, they have the information. I sent it over. Els Vids, good morning. We need to give Ron P an award. Ron P did the sports report every single day for 3.5 years for free from wherever he was. Even days I wasn't there, he was there. We have to give him an award of some sort. 8:45. Okay, good. Somebody be on time check. Give me a time check when we're getting close. Let me know when we're at 8:30 and then every 5 minutes. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy is the booker. So say it is, so say it's done. Make it so. It's too late now, Tracy. Can't back out. Yeah, Mo Better. He needs an MVP award. That is dedication and professionalism. And always kind. Always, he don't never bring his shit to the party. He's always present in the moment. He was bringing Keith Cologne in, the boxer, brought his gifts to the table. I will always love Ron B. Always. Yup, Jodeci, yup. That's when you know people who is really rocking with you. So again, I would like to ask for Ron P to be able to go to the Sojo Spa. If you guys go ahead and donate for that man. A 90-minute. Just drop $5, $10. It all goes to the Ron P Sojo collection. Trey said, too late. Too late. The gavel was hit. This is the gavel. And this is the touched by God. Because I almost died. That's crazy. Crazy work. So I had that question yesterday. So in Georgia, there's a case happening where a couple is being, I don't know if they've been arrested or if they've actually been charged, but apparently they allowed their 6-year-old to ride their bike to the park alone, and authorities, and I guess some passersby took issue with that. We have video. We don't. One day we will, though. One day we will, because we are definitely elevating. But what do y'all think about that? So I feel like kids in the South are a lot more mature than the average, like the average 10, 12, whatever year old kid up here is usually less mature than Southern kids. Go with your comments. Yeah, this is my gavel. The gavel from God. God's gavel. So say it is, so say it's done. Make it so. 6-year-olds, yes, alive. Yup. Let these kids play outside. Okay, so Tracy's okay with the 6-year-old riding their bike to the park. Okay. Lucy B said, oh, hell no. Nope, he stopped to talk to a stranger. And that's the number one rule not to do. Because a 6-year-old ain't thinking about the killer. They think that mom and dad is always watching them from wherever, right? My mom would have been arrested years ago then, because I was doing laundry at 10 on my bike. Come on, Philly Chica. And you was in them Philly streets back then doing that? But was Philly the way it is now back then? Or did neighbors take care of each other and each other's kids? Can they see the park from their house? That's a good question. Would it make a difference? Because even if I could see it, can I get outside fast enough to stop the white van? Asking for a friend. Ty Love says, not today. Big R, good morning, Big R, said, not in today's time. Tracy says, in Japan, 2-year-olds run household errands. Good night.
Jonesy,
Good night. Yes.
Guess what? We have video whenever you're ready.
Okay.
In Atlanta, leaving his house alone on his scooter to go to a park several blocks away with the consent of his parents, Mallory Shirley and Christopher Pleasance, last November. Well, 2 days later, they say they got a visit from child welfare.
It was a shock. The playground is actually about 3 blocks away, maybe 4 blocks, and it takes about 2 to 4 minutes to get there. There were parents waiting for him on the other end to get to the playground, and they were texting me when he arrived.
On his way home, the 6-year-old was stopped by a woman in a car, asking where his parents were. He didn't answer and instead sped home, but the woman followed him and alerted authorities.
We were told that this was an official investigation. I remember thinking, well, this has to be a mistake. It has to be a mistake.
The parents say they cooperated with the investigation, signing a safety plan in November saying they will ensure their children are supervised at all times. They say in December, the Fulton County Division of Family and Children Services says it substantiated allegations of neglect. But this week, the Georgia Department of Human Services sent them a letter saying it reviewed the investigation and found the allegations unsubstantiated, clearing the parents. The couple's lawyer says more training is necessary for welfare agencies.
What needs to happen is training of the child welfare people and law enforcement to make them understand they do not substitute their subjective views of parenting for what parents do every day.
And so we reached out to Georgia.
Wow. Thank you, production team. Thank you. That was quick, right? Come on, real-time producers. So what are you guys' thoughts? And good morning for everybody that is coming in. Please make sure you like and subscribe, because that is the only way this thing continues to go and grow. How you growing? How you going? The same woman that saw him could have been the killer. Karen saw his mom was black and assumed. The kid was meeting people, not all alone in the park. But can we give it up to the kid for ignoring the lady and running back home at that point? Because he didn't know what to do. So he said, let me go back to my family. So, yeah. I don't know. And are all 6-year-olds the same level of maturity? Because maybe this was not the first time. And maybe that's why he was so quick to turn around and go home, because now somebody stopped. Stranger danger. Karen thought she was saving Isaiah. I'm posting all the comments, because I don't want nobody to ever say I'm the messy one when y'all are in here going in. Right. The city kids are different. I guess I was neglected. I had a key and walked myself. Latchkey, come on, Latchkey. At 7 years old, the neighborhood always looked out for us all, back when community was community. Yeah. Before we knew about the petties and where Jason wound up missing years later, we found out he was 2 blocks away up in old man Craven's house being abused. City kids would have jumped her. What city would have jumped her the best? What city's kids would have jumped that bitch the best and been like, bitch, if you don't get, matter of fact, give me that motherfucking car, bitch. Brick City, the Oranges, Philly, New York be talking. New York be talking their hot talk. Chicago, definitely. New York, maybe. The gong takes too long to start again. So let's go here. Yeah. Chicago, Philly, maybe LA. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The man.
Yo.
Listen, I'm glad that you got my message. I'm afraid to have this conversation with you without witnesses.
Okay.
You know that you are always my heart. And I would never, ever, ever be disloyal to you.
Okay.
Yesterday, I did a thing, but I didn't realize I was doing a thing until it was too late. I had already taken the money.
Okay.
I was asked to do a podcast interview with this guy that I did not know. And then by the time I Googled him, your interview with him popped up first. And you was going in on him. And then I look further and I see him doing Joe Buttons. And then I look further and I see him talking about Ebro. It's the Stop.
Okay.
The Stop podcast. You know what that is?
Okay.
So when I got there, I had never met him. I didn't even know what he looked like. But I told him I had security with me. I said, because I didn't know who you were. You invited me to this building. You could have been the killer, the hijacker, or trafficker, or whatever. But just to let you know, I did do my research. And what's your problem with Flip? He was like, no, I have a problem with Flip. I'm glad you did your research, and because I don't want you to think that I was trying to blindside you or anything like that. He had nothing bad to say about you. But I let him know up front, Flip is my heart. He gave me my start. So, there will be. He was like, no. I've followed Flip for 13 years of his career. I actually was happy to see you and Shampoo together. I kind of figured that, he said, I don't think Flip is happy that you're not at that radio station anymore, but I think he's definitely happy that you are available. And I see his vision and I like what the show looks like. And then we moved off of that and did the rest of the interview. But I want you to hear it from me first.
Okay.
And I didn't want you to think I was disloyal.
Loyalty is subjective.
Elaborate.
Loyalty comes at the expense of a check.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It does for me, but Envy and Ebro have managed to thrive. He'll be back. Oh, wait, do you think that he bounced? No, he's not. That's not his style. That's a bounce sound effect. I don't know why I played that. That was Queen Flip, by the way, for those of you that didn't know. Sorry. It's okay, Flip. It's not a positive pregnancy test. All right, he's back.
My fault. I was getting
okay. I was like, oh my
God. For real?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Loyalty does come at the expense of a check sometimes.
Yeah. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want you to be good. Because I would never.
Okay.
I would turn tables, set up a grill, cook, and leave.
I think that when it comes to having conversations, especially, when it comes to compensation for your time for the craft that you mastered, I think that you did the right thing.
Thank you.
So you did.
What's so fucked up is I'd be so mad at you right now. If you had done that to me, I'd be so mad at you.
Why?
I get mad at you when you talk to Star. That was actually my rationale. I said, if he tries to come for me, I'm going to bring up the Star card.
Who, if I try to come for you?
Yeah. If he says, why would you do that? Like, you're disloyal. I was going to throw the Star card out there.
Well, but I talked to Star before you.
I don't care.
See?
You don't talk to Star like you talk to me.
I talked to Star before you, and I used to. I used to talk to him a lot. And the difference with you and I is that I let you know that up front, right?
I didn't know. I didn't know until the last minute. I was so greedy that I didn't even check the source of the, you know what I mean? I didn't do my due diligence.
You're about to get bread.
Thank you.
No, it means why you got to be greedy. You got bread.
I know. It's a muscle reaction. It's like
you got bread, yo. You got bread.
I did not Google until like the last minute, and I was like, oh, so is this a setup? Okay, I like setups. Let's go. But then I was like, you don't have to always be ready to fight. Be smart.
Because you got paid already. So now you got to rethink because you may have to reimburse.
That part.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. What can I say? I mean, life is life.
Right. And if it was a violation, I would have called you off air. Well, if it was a violation, I would have left. Because at that point, I got my second half and he broke the contract by violating me.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I don't have any issue with anything. And if I did, I wouldn't talk about it on here.
So you still might be mad? Like
if I had an issue, I wouldn't talk about it on here. I wouldn't give anybody that satisfaction to talk about it. But I don't feel away, no.
Okay, good.
Well,
here we go. I
have a question.
Yes.
Now, I know I could use Google myself.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's going to sound stupid.
No, say it.
No, I'm gonna Google it.
Something about me.
No, hell no. It's by Epstein.
Oh. I'm sitting here thinking, who in our circle was in them files? Oh.
No files, but when I was wondering while I was driving here, right? Like, we hear about the Epstein files, but we don't hear about why I don't remember why they went to investigate or lock up Epstein in the first place. I'm driving like, okay, I know what he...
Because somebody told
on what he was doing on the island, or some whole other government shit that... So it was specifically for what we all know about, like children and stuff like that, kidnapping and...
Now that there probably was somebody disgruntled that said, I'm going to use a victim and get this party started. Throw the rock and hide my hand and watch shit go up in flames.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Is something happen like that?
Because why that year? Like, why that year, that month? Why?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. He had everybody on these islands.
They just found, I think his name is Tish.
Okay.
One of the people in either the NFL or the NBA, one of the big wigs, he's up in them files. So now they're contemplating, I think it's the NFL. Here it is. Giants co-owner linked to Epstein. His name is Tish. And there's like, oh, we're investigating. What's to fucking investigate? Somebody black would have been gone without even, like, what?
I'm in the, and I'm going to talk about it today because today is the podcast. But what I'll say is that a lot of people are not attacking, but they are shaming the platforms for not commenting on Jay being in the files. But when you read it, allegedly,
Rock Nation don't play.
Yeah, exactly. But when you read it, it just doesn't make sense to me. That's up to the timeline. Doesn't make sense. It came from a caller's hotline. The person didn't give an ad. It's so many variables. That's a little fishy. But
that's bait. That's bait. That's to get us activated and say, oh yeah, I'll go at Jay-Z. I'm not afraid. No, nigga, no. We're not violating our platforms and our legacy building to be the first one to jump on some shit and it not be to the level that we think, and now we getting sued and canceled and all of that. Don't be a hero.
Do you think that the platforms are doing so? Because how can you get sued off of that if it's fair media?
Because it's still an allegation. That's hearsay. That's not in the files. It's hearsay until I see it, right? Okay. And I'm not an investigative journalist, so I'm not even trying to step into that responsibility.
Okay.
If that's you, then you guys have to lead that charge. I'm not investigative. I'm messy mess.
No, what I'm saying is that what can get you sued? Like, what can have Rock Nation send you a cease and desist, or because they take niggas' channels down? I heard. So what can do that? Like, if you read something, so you can say that we saw.
You can read it right. You can say as heard, as seen on such and such.
Got it.
But you got to separate yourself. And I wouldn't give any personal opinions. I just would. Legally, you're good if you do, because we're supposed to have first right amendments, but Don Lemon got locked up for less.
Yeah.
It's crazy times right now. And I'm not trying to shit in the seaweed because I just got outside. I'm the new kid off the block.
Yeah. And if anybody, okay, got you. That's all. So you wanted to just make sure that I was all right.
And that I have a job on Thursday. You still got to see.
Yeah.
Don't make me twist that neck the other way. You know, I almost walked off the show last Thursday.
Yeah, it was funny though. Did you watch it?
I said, it's ADD all over. Like, we need an ADD. We need to be sponsored by Adderall.
Did you see it? Did you watch it?
Adderall needs to be sponsoring us.
Did people watch it? What did they tell you?
I have another guest that you might want to stay for. Ooh. Good morning. This is Mr. Fingers. Mr. Fingers is welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
Explaining who you are to Queen's Flip.
Queen's Flip should know me because I know his cousin J.O.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. So I'm Mr. Fingers. I'm a music producer from Queens. I was with Murder Inc., so I did Holla Holla for Ja Rule. This is my party, Fabulous, and a bunch of different hit records like that.
Okay. Shout out to you, Fingers. What's up, man? You all right?
Good morning. Welcome to the show. He's also responsible. We brought him here because he's involved in, the Coliseum. Obviously, the Coliseum is going away.
Oh yeah, okay. I saw the video. He's doing a block party February 21st.
That's right.
Come on, Black. Come on, knowing the dates.
Yeah, no, because they thought they was trying to get me to go down there and do a blog on there, and then but people kept saying they thought it was the 31st. I'm like, so a couple of my that's what I'm saying. A couple of my team, they was like, nah, it's February 21st, and then they sent me his clip of him going around speaking to the shirt guy. Julian is my cousin. I didn't see a thing with Julian, but I did see him go around speaking and say he's doing a party on February 21st.
Yeah, so I spoke to Julian also, and we actually had CBS News come down and they covered it, and I walked him over to Julian, me and Dave. $2 Dave, he's with the whole thing. So we walked them over there, and we walked them over to Benny, and we introduced them to some of the vendors, and we got them on that. And then we also just the other day we're going to be on New York 1 in the next couple of weeks too. So they're doing a whole.
Oh, that's nice.
And they're covering the Coliseum on that also. So yeah.
Real quick, I haven't been there in such a long time, but I heard the bus depot side, a lot of the buildings are down. I don't know if the whole side is down, but they said something is down, right?
So the whole side is down. So from where the fish market was all the way down to where Caps was at on the left-hand side, that's all owned by one building. It was all one building, so they just knocked that whole thing down. So it's just an empty lot now. It's been knocked down since September. So
really,
it's just it looks crazy. It's just like a mess over there. It look like rubble. It's nuts.
What?
And this is Khadijah. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. She's also part of the team putting together the celebration of the.
Good morning.
Celebration. This is Coliseum Farewell Celebration.
The end of an era.
Yeah.
Now, Flip, do you have any special memories or any fond moments of the Coliseum that you want to share?
There's a lot of moments. I mean, I got my chains made from Benny. The Flip chain and the Stack Bundles chain. I had fights down there. Julian is my cousin. Pooh from Black House. He had a studio next to Julian, so I recorded my first song in the Coliseum.
Wow.
I was friends with Teardrop and E. E had the Hall of Fame next to Pooh. It's a lot, man. Shout out to Shaw's security there. I know Shaw. I know Boo. I think Boo used to run around in there when I was much younger. Yeah, I have great memories of the Coliseum block, man. Coliseum was a part of my childhood growing up. It was a hub where everybody came together to meet.
After school,
whether you had issues, whether you just wanted to laugh with your friends, whether you both went to different schools. I mean, the Coliseum was amazing. And then as I got older, when I started filming videos, they allowed me to go there and film my skits there, me and Big Brody. I mean, Coliseum would be missed as a part of a lot of our childhood. So I have great memories of the Coliseum.
And it's so unfortunate that it has to go away. My memories are way older than you guys' memories.
Your shit's from Macy's, right?
Well, slow down.
You was there when it was Macy's.
When we had summer youth employment and we would get paid, we would come to Jamaica Avenue because that's the only place that you could stretch $150 and have like 8 bags of clothes. And then later on, when I did my very first mixtape singing on with Ron G, they were playing it. Like I happened to be there and heard it. Was like, oh my God. It was like hearing your shit on the radio. So
165th was definitely the mixtape block. And that's why a part of it, we're going to have a bunch of different mixtape DJs come through and we're going to honor some of them guys.
Oh, so, dopeness. Yeah, so, Khadijah, tell me, like, you guys seem really organized. And I'm curious because most of the time stores shut down, they go out of business every day. Malls shut down, go out of business every day, file bankruptcy, whatever. But you guys seem to be organized on top of this, getting publicity. What's the bigger play here?
Well, at the heart of it, this is about community. And the Coliseum, you know, it represents community. It was the place where people were brought together. And you have a lot of small businesses that started in the Coliseum. And like you said, Hall of Fame, we're bringing all of those people or majority of those people back. So this is going to be a family reunion somewhere or a business reunion. And we also want to support those businesses that are there now that are either found locations or struggling to find locations. We want to give them an opportunity to actually raise some extra money by the traffic that we are bringing there. There will be a fashion show. So a lot of those clothing vendors that were there, they're donating clothing, and we will shout them out, also say where they're moving, where they're going to be, if they're going online, with their online, their addresses. And this is just an opportunity for them to, even though they're not going to be at the Coliseum, but also to give them an opportunity to let people know where they will be. Because at the end of the day, this was kind of a short notice, but the Coliseum is royalty, and we're just not going to let it just go down and not just celebrate it the way it deserves to be celebrated.
Thank you for that. Because a lot of people in the comments feeling the same way. They're all recalling memories, and it's just, you're right. It did happen suddenly. Mr. Fingers, how did you get involved? Like, how did you become the person and the mover of this whole thing?
So like you guys, I didn't go down Jamaica Avenue for a while. So I just went last May. And when I went down last May, I noticed that the whole bus depot side was all shut down. So it wasn't knocked down yet, but all the buildings were shut down. And just that, and it was May, and it was beautiful. And it was a Friday. It was after school. You know how that block was jumping and how it was moving. No music was playing. It just felt like a funeral. So I just put my phone on and I just recorded it, and I just posted, and I did an overdub of just saying the emotions that I had about it looking like that. And that video touched a lot of people, and they shared it. And then I just continued to document what was going on in that area, and not only just that area, but even Green Acres Mall, because that's changing and shaping is different also. And I just started telling a little bit of history of our neighborhood and our community, so we could just appreciate our community a little bit more and just value it a little bit more.
Thank you for documenting. See, it's a new day. The OGs, we just would have been talking shit. So thank you for for documenting, because now we have some real estate memory. And I also want to ask you, is what's replacing it going to support the community, or do we even know what the replacement is going to be yet?
So there's mixed conversations. So I don't have a solid answer. I've heard multiple different things. I heard they're going to keep it. I heard they're going to sell it. I can assume that it will be another multi-purpose building where you have some commercial in the basement, I mean, on the first floor, and then you have maybe apartments, maybe luxury apartments above. That's what I'm going to assume, because that's what's happening in the neighborhood.
Is it affordable, or like you said, luxury, which to me says unaffordable?
So you know how it is. 1/3 of the building has to be affordable. So I think that I think there's a housing crisis. There's also an ownership crisis, and we're not focusing on that. How can not only the Black community, but every community have more ownership in New York City? So that's
Is it too late?
It's too late for that building, but it's not too late for other commercial buildings. It's not too late for us to figure out a plan and agenda as a community to come together and build and buy these type of properties.
Because at one point in time, we did come together to create Black Wall Street, and we did come together to create the Harlem Renaissance, and we did come together to create lots of others that I can't even mention now. So, all right, give us the details, where people need to go, what people can do, if people want to be a part of, how can they? Go ahead,
Khadijah. Khadijah, you there? Oh, I'll just do it. So the block party is going to be February 21st. It's going to be between 12 and 5. And we're going to have so many different events there. We're going to give opportunities for everybody to say their Coliseum story, their 165th block story. So we're going to record everybody else's stories. We got Jules from Hall of Fame coming through. Uncle Ralph McDonald is going to come through. I don't even want to name some of the names of the artists that's going to come through. We have our elected officials coming through. Shout out to Senator Comrie. He's going to co-sponsor this event with us now. So it's going to be huge. We're going to have press there, events, fashion show, so many different things. So come out and please support us. And if you want to, you can come to my Instagram page, and you please donate to help us out. None of the money goes to us personally. It's going to go directly to the event and try to make this event the biggest event we could possibly make it.
Well, thank you for being boots on the ground with this. What started as an innocent taping and a sentimental moment is actually going to create a movement. And I'm sure we're not done with the Coliseum. Somebody might swoop in.
Yeah, maybe.
Once they see all the, sometimes people need to know that there's actually interest before they invest or come up with a bright idea. But none of this would have been possible had you not taken the charge. So
thank you so much. And thank you for all the work that you've done for all these years. And we've been listening to you forever since you was on all the stations. So, I'm not going to say the names, but we already know.
Too many to list.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
you. Big fan.
Thank you so much. And I'm a fan of yours too. Didn't even know, like, royalty. Like, come on, stop playing. Khadijah, we were trying to get you to tell us the particulars a minute ago, and I think there was some technical difficulties. But sis, can you just, before we wrap it up, give us some of your favorite or something special that we might not know about the Coliseum or that part of Queens, Southside, we outside?
Well, I went to Jamaica High School, so as everybody said, it was the hub where all the high schools, the sector, you had Hillcrest, you had Edison, plus all the other high schools would come to melt. Sometimes whether it was just to hang out, settle beef. And at the time when I went to school, it was so many kids on the block that I believe all the rest of the stores on 65th Street, they would actually close and pull their gates down because, I mean, they didn't know what was going on. And the Coliseum was pretty much the only space that kind of remained open. And it was just a place where we could just all connect and that was just important. And, I grew up in Southside as well. That's where you catch the Q6 and the Q9 bus terminal. So it was just my home before I went to school and, coming to school and everything like that. So those are my memories.
Yeah. And that Q9 is the worst bus of all time, by the way.
I would also like to... What happened?
I said that Q9 is the worst bus of all time.
I would also... it was slow. Or Q9A when they added that special year. That was crazy. But I would like to also, Jay, I know that one thing that we wanted to make sure was that the Coliseum, this is an inclusive event. The Coliseum also played a pivotal role in that 165th Street for the Korean community. So we also made sure to partner with and to make sure that they're represented as well because, we hear this story, but there's a whole nother side of that they represent as well with their sound plays and the music and what it meant to them. So we want to make sure the story is a part of this event as well.
Yeah, and we want to hear those stories. And thank you, $2 Dave, because he emailed me. I was exhausted. It was the end of the day. I had been drinking. I'm always drinking. But I had done Jack and Jill community service. I was beat, right? And he was like, oh, I could link up. I was like, I think Tracy already had you. But I just let him know it was nothing, just Jonesy being Jonesy and being just, yeah. Flip, you gonna pull up?
The 21st?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I plan on doing something.
Okay. All right. I definitely have to make an appearance.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think what they're doing is great.
Yes.
And
will be in the building.
Ow. And I dare them to pull some motherfucking gates down. Because I'll tell you what it was. Microaggressions and implicit and explicit bias. That's what it was. We didn't recognize it. We didn't know what it was. We thought it was just us. Or we accepted it as, oh, we rowdy. That's why they closing the gates. No, nigga. Niggas have died for less.
Oh, my God. Ms. Jones, please.
But as we leave on a peaceful note.
Yeah.
In closing, keep up the good work. We'll see you on the 21st. Give us your social medias.
I'm at Mr. Fingers, MRFINGAZ, and Khadijah.
I'm at Tyrion, KRITRION.
Thank you both. Appreciate you both.
Take care, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
That's dope, Miss Jones. That's dope what you did.
Well, Tracy Scales put it all together. She from Queens too.
Shout out to Tracy. Okay. I like that. I like that. Shout out to them.
I get to do stuff like this now because I would have never been able to, you know what I mean? It would have
You
been
do what now?
different songs.
You get to do what now?
Things like this that matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things that make an impact and not be reduced to a 3-minute, put it all together in 3 minutes, and then we got to go and play a Jodeci song 15 times.
Appreciate what you did for those Mr. Fingers and Khadijah. I thought this is dope. February 21st. Make sure you guys pop out.
Yeah,
Remember to the Coliseum.
Look, I'm not going. I'm kidding. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm gonna be there.
You know, now that I think about,
Here we go. Here we go. Flip. Tell me now before I gas up the car.
yeah, I try to be calm, but nah, I try to play it off. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like. I tried to. I tried. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Star. Where'd he go? Where'd Flip go? I know one thing. I would have put my gates down too if them niggas from Jackson was over there. I would have done that.
No point. I don't like it.
Don't.
I gotta speak to Jay, and I gotta speak to the people around and figure out like how does that go through the cracks.
I shouldn't have even said nothing because you wouldn't have even known.
I would have.
This is where honesty. You wouldn't have.
I would have known.
So then it's good that I came forward. I put it all on the line.
Yes, you did, but then it's still it's a little tricky.
Well, wait till you see the interview. Because I promoted the podcast. Like I got the business. I got the business out of it. Be an adult.
I mean, I have nothing to say about that. I'm just saying just to kind of moved a little shaky on this one, Champ.
Yeah. I didn't know before I took the money though. See, my Thursday gig doesn't pay me, so a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, because the Thursday gig is not supposed to really pay you.
See what I mean?
Thursday gig is charity work.
Then do it in my living room.
Nah.
In the comforts of my home.
Nah, you already crossed the line already. So yeah, if I was you, I'd do the same thing you're doing. Let's talk, make it seem like all that, because you know me. You know me, boy. I gotta play it off. Don't laugh at me. I'm just over here thinking like all the Coliseum. Yeah, Coliseum. Yeah. Nigga, are you?
It went fast too. It was almost. I was almost there. And you're like,
yeah. No, I can't wait to see you. Thursday was dope. The numbers are doing great. The people like it, and I can't wait to see it. And
he knew
and
that.
I support it.
He knew that. He was like, y'all have 15,000 views in less than 72 hours. He knew all the. I'm like, wow, you do study him.
Yeah, I have nothing negative to say or positive. I just, I don't want to salute. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great. I think that's great. I think it's healthy though. I think it's healthy. I think it's a new day and age. I think that, certain platforms have ears of certain sector of people. I think your story being out there, and I think that professionalism is important. As long as you were comfortable, as long as the entity or whatever made you feel comfortable, that's all that matters to me. All the other shit is frivolous. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just being funny, but
grown up Flip. I don't know that I like this. Eat healthy.
I fuck Stace up. I don't like grown up Jones. Now I've been trying to get you this Thursday. I got a plan though.
I told you I would get there eventually. Just let me get comfortable. I never met Shampoo before, and I told you I had heard that he was talking about me, like previously.
Did you find out what he said?
No, I'm gonna ask him. I don't gotta ask people. I'm gonna ask him, but I didn't want to do that. Then
I need loose booty Jones.
I don't know that you ever get that back.
Oh, shit, that's
at the One More Chance video.
She is. Oh.
And I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen.
Yeah, my daughter too. She's wild. I thought my daughter loved you. My daughter loves you, man.
I love her. Oh, I wish I were that smart at her age. So I'm going to say she's a who I would have wanted to be at her age.
She said you really motivated her.
She's got it. She just needs someone as crazy to encourage that thinking, because that's that type of critical thinking that's going to make her, she'll be good. You ain't got to worry about her.
Where's Che? In school?
Hopefully. I almost died. Did you see?
What's that?
The extension, you plug it in and then you pull it up from the bed or the sofa and you charge. Yeah. It caught on fire on my bed. That's the imprint of my bed sheet. And my mattress got.
Who put the fire out?
It must have gone out on its own. Because I didn't even realize this until I tried to charge something else, and I heard crack, 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 like something cooking. And I looked, and there was a mattress. There's a hole in my mattress, and this.
You know what's so crazy? You're trying to do all the fancy stuff, and you know you're not made for it. I remember coming in. I remember being on the phone, and you struggling to do it, and now you dolo by yourself having to do it. You got to get yourself a young nigga.
One that cuts hair in his living room and has mommy issues.
Easy. Ooh.
Yeah, stand down.
No, I don't know anything about that. I'm talking about one that's in his 30s who's willing to move around for you. You just give him a couple of dollars. You got the brand.
Who look like Wendy?
Niggas are smashed. So I gotta tell you something, because they reached out to me. Yeah, I'll tell you something. Okay. Oh, good. I don't feel guilty. Okay, I can do.
So no, get the interview. See, I don't have a problem with the business side of things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they reached out to me.
But see, people. This is to your point of why you don't reach out to Wendy. Her people, they took her phone or had taken it, but they still reach out selectively.
Not her people that reached out to me. The other side reached out to me.
They did.
Yeah, sent me a message. I think I'm supposed to have a meeting with them today.
Oh.
They want to sit down and tell their story.
Oh, okay. Can I send you paperwork? Because stories ain't shit to paperwork.
You can send me whatever you want, but
I'm sending you all the emails.
I was reluctant at first, but now I'm not anymore.
No, please do not. Yeah, I send you with cheer and support. Let's fucking go.
You need to do some of that.
Yeah.
No, not with, move the let's part. Yo, your mind is so sharp. I be trying to get to you. You catch on quick. Look at you, smile. Look at you.
Because now it got real. Now we got real quick.
I know it did. Yeah.
The rest of the show is going downhill because now I'm going to be forever. I might be like, y'all, I got to go. Let me call Flip.
Do not call me. First of all, I have to do. First of all,
shut up. I'm not calling you.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be up here. I got the podcast in a couple of minutes.
I know.
Got to go on the podcast.
I needed to tell you. And I'm glad that you are here, because who knew the Queens people were going to be like that.
Yeah, shout out to them, and shout out to you, man. Just shout out to you. Shout out to you for making Thursday so amazing too. Like, nigga, shampoo, man. Oh, God.
Shampoo I love it, and I love the comments, and I'm liking them all because people are happy to see him and you. Did y'all fall out? Because some people talking about, he
did the same thing. Same thing you just did. He did the same thing. But he did
First of all, I didn't.
He did an actual show with him. Same thing.
Wait.
But the thing is that I'm not even on it. Like, I don't want to acknowledge. I think that like I stated, like, you know, it's great. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. Shammy. I think us three together is amazing, and hopefully when we get the first couple of episodes out, we get to find sponsorship.
I might be able to bring Scarlet Reserve Room over.
I don't know what that is. Put me on.
I will. I'll explain it to you.
Okay. It's privately. Okay, got it.
I'm not really. They sponsor me here.
Nice.
Yeah. See the emblem up in the corner?
Which one? Oh. Okay. Is it? I mean, what is it? Is it a company?
It's a dispensary. It's a dispensary.
Ooh, you enjoy it. Okay. So you getting all the money.
Not really. Not really. I hope they renew, but
Where my man at with the fucked up audio?
he's right here, silly.
Man, that's crazy. That's my man. Fuck wrong with that nigga. What's nigga name again? What's my man name?
Giddy.
Giddy. I met that nigga at Chase thing. I was Giddy.
Yeah, at the wrestling match. The
Yeah.
Giddy. If you ever need another DJ, he's your guy.
Yes, that's your thing you do. You just start promoting and trying to plug things in to make sure that you are playing your
Folks need to
part.
be plugged. No, folks need to be plugged.
Nah, shout out
The Jews do that
very nice
shit
guy.
without even thinking about it. I've seen them in motion doing it.
I understand, Ms. Jones.
With doctors, jewelers, all the things. Prep schools, all the things. We need to start doing it so it's not a thing. It becomes second nature.
What do you think gonna happen this Thursday?
The same. Shampoo gonna be on 100. You gonna be the puppet master.
That nigga said Big Phil.
Wait a minute. That's Big Phil, Big Phil.
Yes.
But I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, that's Big Phil, Big Phil.
Did he get that big? Has he always been that big?
He always been that big, but Big Phil would always speak to us like this.
Right. And his face is not that big.
No. Nigga said Big Phil.
Wow. I didn't know that was the same Big Phil.
He said Big Phil is the man that you go and ask what didn't you eat today?
But look, so let me ask you this. So then those girls that was being set up to date him or to go and see him, since you could only see him this way, when they physically got there to meet him, is that why things?
Remember, it was him. Remember, it was the whole Carrielle thing, and we kept telling him about Carrielle, and you know, I don't want to really mention her name, but yeah, it was a whole thing and shit like that. And I mean, Phil's great. People like Phil smooth, man. Phil, big guy, get to it. He's Big Phil before the weight, and like he said, he'll be Big Phil after the weight.
But do you think that was why the girls was going all the way out there to meet him, and then they see like the rest of him, and they're like, okay, wait, you didn't advertise this part.
You better chill. I'm gonna tell Phil on you.
I'm his protector.
Ms. Jones, you said you put mayonnaise on.
He said oily mayonnaise.
Ms. Jones, are you crazy? Don't we start rubbing your chest like your chest hurt. Don't start that shit.
You giving me palpitations because I don't know where you're about to go with the conversation.
I get worried about you. Come on.
Conversation palpitations.
Did you buy some new food and stuff in the crib?
Shay came in with some ground turkey last night and he's walking in with packs of food in his hand, his book bag, his workout bag, and packs of ground turkey in his hand.
Does somebody own a supermarket?
I think he goes after he leaves the gym. There must be a supermarket over there, but he don't know when he gets out the car, go in Jalen's trunk, and because he's not a grocery shopper. So they don't
give you bags anymore.
Right, but he could just go and buy one. Like if you're buying $30 steaks, mom doesn't mind you spending 50 cents on a bag.
Shout out to Che, man. Che is amazing.
Che be cutting the wrong corners. I don't want to waste money. You'd rather juggle steaks and ground turkey in the street. Okay, I get
anyway,
it.
I love you. I gotta go. I got the podcast.
No, I gotta go. Bye.
Oh yeah, you don't like to be.
I'm more busy.
You got abandonment issues. I forgot. I forgot. You don't like the yes.
So it was nice talking to you.
What is that about though? Like I noticed that a lot of people, not a lot, the people that go through that, they don't. When you tell them you have to go, they either leave fast or they would try to leave before you.
Yeah, because when your parents die and you weren't ready, but you have to live with that shit forever, you recondition your thinking to where I'll never be left again. So I'll make sure I leave first before I can be left. And sometimes it's not a parent. Sometimes it's a twin that might have passed on or a relationship that expired. You put in your mind to avoid the hurt in the future, you exit first. Simple. But I still got to go first.
Okay.
Bye, Flip. Love you.
Love you too.
Wow, do we just have a therapy session at the end? So you mean to tell me that you got separation issues and all this time you talk shit up the back wall, down through the pipeline about somebody else, and you sitting over there with your feelings too tender to be touched? Well, let's sing a song about it. I am changing. So look, this has been like a good show so far, right? It's 9/11 right now. Come on, angel numbers. Summer Love. Hey, boo, hey. Che Bella. Hey, Latasha. I wonder if Lala's in here. Lala, if you're in here, good morning. Mr. Glass, good morning. I'm sorry I have not been able to comment on the comments. But please, if you're just getting here, this is a thing. This is Jonesy Unleashed, maybe, right? Because I don't have to rush all my thoughts into a concise and appropriate 3-minute talk break. There's no music to distract us. Play your own music. And I'm able to touch y'all in real time and talk about the shit I want to talk about and not be called every 5 minutes. Jonesy, maybe not talk about the governor. Jonesy, maybe not talk about the weather. You know, people have to go outside in the weather. Jonesy, don't talk about TV because, you know, sometimes TV traumatizes people, or sometimes people don't have TVs in their home and you're making them feel bad that they don't have TVs. Jonesy, those were the calls I used to get. And still I rised. And still I rised. So here we are. Making morning entertainment great again. Still. Thank you, Kim from Harlem, and everybody that has been donating to the Jonesy Needs a Spa Day Fund. And this is real talk. Like, I can even put the money out. I just need to know that I can be reimbursed for it because my back is aching, my belt too tight. You guys know the rest. To the left. Right, left. Why not? My back is aching, my belt too tight, my booty shaking from left to right. You mean to tell me that you've been sitting up here all morning with a back aching? Well, we need to sing a song about it. Yes, people. Yes. Kamika, good morning. Oh, you like Thursday. Thank you. Blues Clues. Thank you. I like Flip too. Roller Castle and Empire Roller Rink was the next risky festivity. I think it was great that Flip happened to be here. Thank you, The Stop. Thank you. Good morning. That's the guy who I was interviewed by yesterday. Were you in here when Flip popped up? I had to tell on myself because I got to face him on Thursday, and I don't want to be in them slit, messy streets. Am I going to sing on Thursday? That song was great. Thank you, Glow. I sure will. Maybe he'll let me close the show. Shit, I'm a third of it. Yep, I'll sing it at the close of every show. Philly Chica. I didn't know that Phil was 600 pounds. I didn't like them. I didn't know it was that Phil. And then when I saw the face, I was like, wait, I know that face. But I didn't know that body. Wait, somebody said body? Stop. Tracy said he lost weight. So the video that they played, that was not a lost weight. Thank you, Hummingbird. I'm going to get me a spa. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. 11 days away for Valentine's Day. Although I need it now. I might need another one by then. Or maybe I succumb to what Flip said and just get a 30-year-old to twist my back out. No. Jonathan, have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Sounds like you have to go. Hey, Nick Music. Yep, I hurt you before you hurt me type time. So undeveloped and yeah, trauma response. Yep. Look at us, Sherelle, Quinetta, look at us. All relating in the trauma response. You ain't leaving me, nigga. Bye. The accent. Hi, Nicolette. Lucy be cracking up. Humming, you did that to your daughter's father? Yeah, well. One show only. Come on, come on. No. Anonymous said, sorry I'm late, but if you already talked about this, can you talk about it again? What happened to DJ Scratch? So I don't know. I don't know because I don't fuck with nobody from there anymore. Except for Coco. And Coco will say it wasn't her business to tell. Unless, let me see. Let me make sure she's not blocked. Something happened. I didn't block people. Something happened where I keep seeing this stupid video. Maybe there's a reason. Let me show y'all. And I don't even know what's going on and why this is.
We waiting on President Donald J. Trump. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds. I look so good in the red. Let me fix my bow tie. We at the White House. We back in here. We waiting on President Donald J. Trump. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds. I look so good in the red.
I don't even know why it keeps coming up. It's on Joy Reid's page, so I don't know. That ain't nothing but a busy devil. Jonesy Unlocked, yep. Ty. Yeah. Mr. Glass, it was always don't talk about this or don't talk, it was always a text. Don't can we not talk about I think they get the point. Can we move on? Can we not? I think they get the point. Can we move on? Y'all have no idea. Now people got to hear Europe every 5 minutes. Shall. Or not. Or not. Because now niggas got real options. It's just a matter of one app over the other. I thought it was my boobs keep shaking from left to right. Oh, no. My booty shaking from left to right. And the other one, thank you, Ms. Elena. Spa day fun. Spa day fun. Spa day fun. Thank you. Vintage. I'm so late and scrolling. I'm slow to the scroll. Hey, Simvantre. Thank you once again to our moderators. Thank you. I end calls first, leave the party first, break up with you first. I like it that way. I stay in control too. Yeah, I don't know who that was. It was the Joy Reid channel. I like to watch Joy Reid, and that came up, and she was saying, where are they now? Flip was talking about Wendy's other side. No, I don't think he was talking about Wendy's other side. Is that what you think he was talking about? I think, how many of y'all think that Flip was talking about Kevin, Wendy's ex, when he said, I heard from the other side? Really? All right. You know what I thought he was talking about? My ex-husband's side. Because remember, his people reached out to Flip the first time I was telling how he don't call his son for his birthday at all, Christmas, nothing. And yeah. So he obviously was watching Flip, and I hadn't spoken to him in years. And all of a sudden, me and Che were on a live, and Che was about to say how he felt about his father, and he calls on my phone. I'm like, you still have the number? Because we don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with us, and you don't fuck with them. And then later on, Flip told me that his people reached out to try and tell his side. There's no side. Reach out to your child. We're done. We don't have to have no conversation. But then he decides he wants to pop up at Che's football practice. Or maybe I invited him to the practice. Because, again, I'm trying to gear it towards the kid, right? And then he showed up at the practice. Che was going super, super hard that day. I could tell he felt proud. Then I let him come to the house. He was standing outside the house, not knowing if he was welcome. I let him come in for the sake of the kids. Jalen was home. He starts making all these promises to them of how he's going to be around more. He got on the floor, was showing them how to do proper push-ups, all the things that these kids needed and thrived. and have been missing because my kids are athletes. And then the next day I did Drink Champs. And what happened was I went live while he was there. And somebody must have called him and told him, oh, they on live talking shit about you. And he texts right away and goes, what did we discuss? And I said, oh, so you popped up to do a temperature check before I go on Drink Champs tomorrow. Because you trying to see if I'm good with you, if I'm bad with you, what I might say about you. Nigga, nobody's thinking about you. But now that you thought you was slick, now I'm going to continue to talk my truth. I can tell my story, and I'm sorry that your part in it is shameful and embarrassing. Sorry. But that's what it is, Mr. Patrick Kalon. So ever since that live that I guess I was telling my truth, he didn't call Che. He never came for the kids, never called the kids. Miss Che's 13th birthday, 14th birthday, 15th, 16th, 17th birthday. Don't send Christmas. Taking shit. You will never be able to change me. I am that wild fucking stallion that is unchangeable, untrainable. And if you try to meet me with violence, you're going to be met with violence. And we all got people. We all got people. So let's put that right there because that's where your mind automatically goes. You don't have to take out on a child who has no reason why his father don't want to be bothered or don't come around and what happened. But you purposely are traumatizing him because you're traumatized. You're traumatized behind that big tooth bitch, your mother, and the lies she told you your whole life. And the poor raising of you that was done. But don't take shit that you can't stop with me out on him. So to the point, I thought that's what Flip was referring to. Huh. Maybe not. Anyway, moving on. Yep. How you know, Sunshine? That's your people? Yeah, I never wanted to drop the name on the radio because then it would be, I don't know if can you not do that? Because I don't want us to be liable. And look, but these social media streets is like the wild, wild west, according to Mike Sean. And how about this? Stop doing derelict shit, and you don't have to worry. Mm-hmm. I say bald-headed mama when I mean it. No, I'm back with the teeth. Hummingbird, it's disgusting. It's sad, it's pathetic, but let's move on from the sad and the pathetic. So Babs is claiming that Donnie McClurkin dated her gay friend. So sounds consensual, but I guess the shock is Donnie McClurkin is gay. I'm being facetious right now. So you mean to tell me that his mama got big teeth and all this time her them big teeth couldn't get him to do right? Shay Bella said, I was about to say, what triggered you? It don't take much. Allegedly, yeah. Babs for making a band, yeah. But it's not like, it wasn't anything like, oh, he took advantage or he, it was they dated. So I'm like, nowadays, preachers dating, male preachers dating same sex, that's not even a shocker anymore. I don't know if that's good. And maybe it's something we should be supporting. I don't know. Donnie sung about falling down and didn't get up. So, how do you plan to replace these talk shows that are going away? Kelly Clarkson, The Sherry Show, which I thought The Sherry Show got renewed. Now, I know that her producer, John Murray, that he allegedly caused a lot of trouble recently. He had gotten all these, I think there was a sexual harassment suit, I think, from a male staff member, allegedly, against him. But that there had been complaints about this producer, John Murray, allegedly, that he had been very mean and rude to people on the set and just doing a Kevin. This is what I heard. So I say this allegedly from my chest. But that he was like being mean to people, demanding to people, and Sherry was just sitting there, docile, letting them do it. But these people, some of them already were the same people that have been traumatized from the Wendy show when Kevin was allegedly doing this. And so the deal breaker was when one of the boys said that he tried to make a sexual advance. Or so, it went too far for the network. It went too far. And they said, oh, no. We ain't going. Wow, all these daytime black talk show hosts always get guys in their corner that come in here and start fucking shit up and creating hostile work environments and making it ugly. No. That might be why the network decided to pack that shit up. And maybe we are at the stage of the lawsuit where they're realizing what their damages might be. And they're like, no. We'll pay the lawsuit. And that's going to be Sherry's salary that we was going to pay her. Because since you brought this nigga in here, now you going to. You was in and now you out. You was out and you're in. You're in and now you out. You out. That's probably more likely what it is. And then it really makes sense why at the Rise Up event this summer, he made a beeline over to me to introduce himself. And I was like, so nice to meet you. Oh my God. You used to have Jones juice. I kind of snatched that, made it Jonesy's juice. But I remember back in the day, he was like, we need to sit down. We need to talk. And I was like, okay. But I don't think we exchanged numbers. But he definitely made it his business to come over to me to introduce himself. So he might have known then that he needed to hitch his wagon to something else. Maybe. Thoughts, comments? Am I crazy? Am I just making shit all about me? It's cocktail time? No, it's really not. Hold on, I'll be back. It's cold in here. The heat goes off. Because usually every ass was out and at a job. Woo, breathe. We're not going yet. Because you are at a job. It's just a different place. You know how you put the timer on when you're not in here, you don't need to be paying Con Ed. And I must not have never put it back. Hold on. I need my coffee. 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 Now that I think about it, that probably is exactly what the fuck happened. That's probably what happened. They started talking, that settlement, with whoever the guy was that works there, or the people that were threatening to sue for hostile environment and all that stuff. And they trying to make shit go away. And part of mitigating damages is getting rid of the alleged problems. So since Sherry brought him in, right? They got to get rid of her. That's classic corporate. That makes sense. That I understand. Yep, they do that. Look, guys, This is the best coffee. I need my coffee. I'm celebrating every day of life. It's almost done. What? Oh. All right, so where we at in the chat? What about the news reporter mom that I know. Now, she was 82 or 89, and she might have Alzheimer's or dementia. She might have just went wandering, like his and hers. If I could ever get past episode 1, I think I'm in 2. You said, let you see the coffee again. See? Oh, let me tag Cutwater. Do I do it now in the comments, or do I do it at the end of the broadcast when I write the description? Okay. Yeah. I'm on that type of time. Did Chevy ever start claiming that surrogate's child she made her have? And yeah, the judge did. But again, you know, when you rather have half a man than be alone. Yep, Cutwater, cut the check. Now click that. Cutwater, cut the check. Fuck the water, cut the check. LA Honeybee, I know. My kids was judging me too. But Cutwater is the answer to a full-time mom. Listen, I can't get past episode 2 because you're drinking Cutwater at freaking 9:30 in the morning. Your ass asleep. Chevy gonna start her own podcast. That'll be a snooze. I'm trying to go back in the comments to see what I missed. I read the Chevy Show might go to an online streaming platform. Okay. Good for her. You know, hopefully it works for her. A lot of times when you are on the big platforms, it's hard to make the adjustment, I think. But obviously there was an audience for it. We'll see. We'll see who they replace it with. And we'll see. Or not. I never watched that shit. Why are we even talking about it now? That shit was bullshit. She started out trying to be like Wendy, and then I guess she heard me talking in the morning when I used to say she needs to just do her and be the comedian and be funny and be silly. And then she started being funny and silly. And so, you know, everybody listens to Jonesy and acts like they don't, but then they wind up taking my advice. I am a gift from God. All right, wait, what are we doing? Cut water in the air. I mean, gotta cut the water sometime. Okay, all right, wait. Try to spike Minute Maid. Huh. I will. Let me tell you what I won't ever try again, though. I'll be right back. And now I got a whole box of this. Never should do this. Always buy the singular. My knee hurt. Is it cold outside today? Like extraordinarily cold or something? Because my other knee is hurting. The one that's supposed to be good. And tag this. I bought these. Can you see? thinking I'd fall in love with the black cherry, or that the peach would at least be a close second. I have not tried the watermelon. The peach and the black cherry are both too syrupy. Not syrupy, too fresca-y. And I like fresca, but not with my liquor. All right. This seems to be the part of the broadcast where we start talking about food and drinks. Because I was about to tell you, every time I order something from a restaurant and love it and then go back to get it again, they always fuck it up. Nothing's different. I ordered from Paramus, the Grand Lux Cafe. Buffalo chicken crisps, right? And the first time I got them, they were so good. They were light. They weren't too spicy. They were crispy. Perfect. Ordered them again. Not great. Probably will never order them again. They tasted better than the Cheesecake Factory, which is their adjacent restaurant, than their Buffalo Blast. But I guess it depends on the chef that day. So now I got to pay attention to the days that I order shit, because that's the chef who I want cooking my shit. First world problems. I digress. I'm going to try the Spike Minute Maid. Thank you for that tip. Happy birthday. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. Hold on. Quinetta said, I'm surprised Jay Hudd isn't canceled. Wait a minute now. So you mean to tell me in all these years I've been up here trying to talk like a church old lady, like the Bible thumping white women that sit in my audience, as corny as all hell, why Common's only using me and he ain't really in love with me? I was supposed to have been canceled? Lord Jesus, let's sing a song about it. So silly. Stop. Because at least she got it. Show Jonesy what you got. Friends. I've got friends. And not the fair weather kind. Friends. I've got friends. Name the author. Name the singer of that song. And I, if I could ever turn, then the tables would turn, and I would down, and cause I would never get my friends. I've got friends. And not the fair weather kind. Friends. I've got friends. And not the fair weather kind. Who know that song? I'm scrolling. Nobody knows it. I get to keep my t-shirts. Nope. Oh, wow. The Grand Lux got closed in Cherry Hill and King of Prussia. Oh. Yup. Tracy, Shalimar. Ow, but it's too late. Sorry, you booked for me today. I'll send you something anyway. That was Shalimar. I would never. I've got friends. Boom, boom, boom. And not the fair weather kind friends. I don't even know why. Why my mind went to that song. Because didn't somebody else have a song like more recent, like within the last 20 fucking years about friends? Why my mind don't go to that? Giddy, what you gonna do with me? Tracy gonna split the shirt with Mo Better. You get a sleeve and you get a sleeve. Friends, was it even a B-side? Was it even a B-side? But that was when you listen to albums from beginning to end. You just put the needle drop, put the coin on top. Giddy smiling, the good old days. You let the needle drop, you put the coin on top, and you just let that bitch play. It wasn't, oh, I just want to hear what I want to hear. Instant gratification. You had to go through some fucking C-sides. Right, TLC. Bam. Why did I not learn about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Are they gonna let you down? And yeah, why? Look, y'all give me enough likes and subscribings, and I will come out of the 80s for you. Come on. Can't just pop in here and not subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Take a chance. Here we go again. Don't cost you nothing. I'm fucking stuck in a car wash Rolls Royce soundtrack, an 8-track soundtrack. Name that song. Ooh, you might not ever get rich. Let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch. Why? Why? Why were those the lyrics back then? Why? Yes, Ray. Yes, Nikki. Yes. Y'all got it. Hey, Lala. I just asked about you. Were you here all morning? Child. I almost got fired from a job that doesn't pay me. I went to one of Flip's controversial peers' podcast. But it was not even, like, the guy was so good. He was so professional. He didn't even, like, it was just good. And he was very well researched. Or well read. Meaning he had done his research. I don't really know how to use those words, well read. But he had done the damn thing. And he placed his questions like he was building a story. Like it was one of the better podcasts. But I didn't realize that Flip might feel away. So I said, let's hash it out. Let's hash it out in front of my family and friends. The name of the podcast is The Stop. And shout out to Danny. Hey, boo, hey. It's the horns. It's the horns that give that song away. Sunshine, you ain't never asked. You ain't never answered me, Sunshine. Is my ex-husband your people's? Or your people's? Ba-doom, 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 boom, boom. Name that. Name that. See, that's how you know a good fucking song. All you need is the first 3 notes. Name that tune. Right, I could have done Houdini. Friends. Doom, 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 doom. How many of us have them? Friends. Jody Watley got a Friends song? Okay, Lala. Yeah. Flip was like, You said you think Nikki might be drinking cut water. No, that shit is cut with more than water. I feel like daytime talk TV is over. I have to say, it only happened because now Jonesy's on here streaming. Psych, I'm kidding. The Grammys been whack, Mr. Glass. Where you been? They're rigged. They've always been rigged. And I wish someone had told me before I would have anxiety attacks. Trying to prove myself against the Grammy board. That already know who they're choosing. They know who they're nominating. They might slip a wild card in there to throw us off. But the lady from the Grammys came out with a podcast thing and told us the whole process of the cheating. Yup. Kim White got it. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Boom, 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 boom. Lala, you put Love Without a Limit. No, it would never be that. It would never be the Mary version. That's what I think when I think of Mary. It would never be the y'all sing it with me version. Nope. Lala, did I tell you how she went on a certain station that I used to work for on the mornings and just kept with the, oh, it's so positive up here now. It's so, I can't believe how positive it is up here now. I said, this from the bitch who made a living off of being sad and hurt. The hypocrisy of it all. I'm not Misa, bitch. I got you all day and all night. Misa ran out of, she had a lot going on in her defense. Little fires everywhere. Misa had a lot going on during that lawsuit against Mary because Mary stole her artist. The positive woman stole an artist because she needed her back blown out by a little underage boy, allegedly. And you want to try and play on words. It's so positive, bitch. Every fucking song that was a hit had a bitch with a blaze of her wrist, courtesy of you. You make millions off of these women's sorrow, broken relationships, hearts, and families. And what do? 35 years later, you make them sing the song. Are you fucking crazy, bitch? I will scale you like the fish on Fridays. You don't want it with me. And I don't have to worry about somebody texting me with every 5 minutes, all right, can we please move forward and tell Wayne to just put some music on? Can we please not talk about Mary? Oh my God, we're never going to get her up here. All right, can we please leave Mary alone? Mary. Can you please? Now I don't have to worry about that nigga calling me while I'm doing my Mary reality check. Bitch, I got time every day from 7 to 10, except for Friday. Hey, Mary, hey. But you always want to do the slick passive-aggressive jabs. Oh, you said you grew up on the same block but haven't seen him since we were kids. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Like, girl, you got so many motherfucking problems. Your problems, Mary J. Blige, your problems are bigger than Jonesy. Please nose me. Please. Tell him how, well, according to, I'm gonna wait. Y'all be so surprised. These executives, they be talking. Anyway, going to work so you can pay Ken Don't. Go on and make these dumb bitches, yeah. Those of you that still Mary, and I'll sing for you. I said, go ahead to work so you can make these dumb bitches sing for you. So you could just stand there in them horse boots and do the little gallop. That's the biggest hustle alive. Talking about positivity. Fuck out of here. We are ugly to somebody. What happened? I'm not talking. I didn't say anything about you. I wasn't referring to you. Ooh. Is that the hit dog hollering? Yeah. Run out your crib. I heard. And how I heard was shady in itself. That's a whole nother conversation. A shady boot guy who's like a real guy, like no gay adjacencies, bringing it to my door. None of y'all even brought that shit up to me, probably because y'all not listening no more. But yeah, I know. I heard she went up there with, oh my God, you're so positive. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually sitting here with Mary J. Blige. Oh my God. Because here's my thing. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. Because what I'll say to your face is, and everybody knows now that Diddy was the thief of all thieves. Now this out that everybody now knows that what I've been saying for the last 30 years was true, but y'all didn't want to believe it because it was easier to say, oh, she's just jealous of Mary. Oh, she's just jealous because Mary sold records and she didn't, or Mary's this and she ain't. Y'all wanted to believe the easy narrative. That's why the government is able to run rimshot over y'all and y'all, whatever. And now the truth comes out with the Diddy documentary and all these people talking about how he used to do that. That was what the fuck Bad Boy and Uptown was built on. Stealing people's shit and not paying, right? Now it's, oh, maybe Jonesy was on to something. Maybe Jonesy wasn't just being a hating ass heifer, right? So it's a pattern. You stole my whole mixtape style. You had a whole album that was jazz. That original Mary album was all jazz. Diddy heard my shit. Ron G wouldn't give it to him after he asked. So he went and did it his fucking self. And bitch, you might not have known then, so I didn't say nothing. But you motherfucking know now. But then I see you stealing artists too. So this is who the fuck you are, Miss Positivity. You's a thief. That's why you and Diddy was like this. Link the fuck up. Right? Right? Because if you lie, you'll steal. And if you steal, you'll kill. I learned that in Philly. Hey, Philly, hey. Yeah. Jada J said, hey, yo, Mary has a residency, but barely made it through her last tour. How sway? Because they know the name is going to make bitches just blindly buy. They don't care. You know what it's like? It's like me with R. Kelly. I don't care. I'm sorry that anybody ever is compromised sexually otherwise. I'm not condoning. But I never went to him. I never became a fan because he promised me he was going to be like a leader in the community or like for underage girls or anything. I stay out of artists' personal lives because I know I'll get disappointed every time. And then once I know some shit, I can't unknow it. And now I can't do a two-step. So that's just me. But I'm the same one that leaves before I'm left. So, hey. But yeah, positive. Since when you fucking been positive? Lala says, stay focused, stay on task. I can't. I went from one trigger to the other. But look, at least we got the Coliseum people on today, right? And a little bit of flip. Make sure you tune in Thursday to Queen's Flippin' Friends on YouTube. Hey. Kathleen, you better tell the people, Kathleen. I'm going to post that. Well, I'm loving you every day. Don't you look no more. Mary needs a lemon. Loving you every day. Oh, I'm loving you. Don't you sing no more. Mary needs a lemon. You know. But again, we love who we love. The heart wants who the heart wants. So I'm not going to judge you guys in your boot wearing selves when you do all of the songs for Mary or Monet or whoever she is that day during her concert. I don't care. You want to help her pay, can do his spousal support, because that's the only time she really goes on the road is when she want to get ahead of her little spousal support response. Dumbass, not having a prenup. I got less and I had a prenup. The fuck? Yeah, no, if you missed anything, if you missed it, oh, I see new people in here. Come on, Mary fans. Come on. You can. That's the beauty of this. You can repeat this. Philly Chica said Mary J. Blige's stepdaughter just had a baby. She don't give a fuck about them steps. The Steps was on that reality show talking about Mary when the father and her broke up. She broke up with the family, and I don't blame her because guess what? Y'all all aligned. Y'all are actual blood. Y'all let that nigga do. Y'all probably seen him doing. Y'all knew somebody knew something. See, here I am defending this bitch. Somebody fucking knew something. So miss me with that stepdaughter, stepmama bullshit. We ain't fucking friends. We ain't gonna be friends as long as your daddy got his hand in my wallet and got me out here singing for these bitches that's distraught and still in despair. Oh, wait, that's my phone. Jonesy, can you please stop? Can you please move forward? Can you please? We're never gonna get her to come up here. Can you please stop? Not. Because she still got a name. That's why she'll get a residency. Yes, corny down. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're so positive, Mary. Oh my God, I can't believe you're up here. I'm actually interviewing you. And I have said no names. Thank you, God, for blessing me with the skill of impersonation. Now, you mean to tell me that it is 3 minutes before you tap out at 10, and you didn't drag me and Sherry Shepherd and now MJB, and you still ain't done? Nope. Bonus hour, bitch. Bow, bitch. Ain't that what Rod Digger said in the song? Bow, bitch. Ty. Ty. And my name is Ty. Exactly. Shady as hell. No, not even shady. At this point, just weak. Thank you, A-Live Blackwater. When you left, I left. When you move, I move. What's the stay for? Yes. The bootlicker. No, always smiling, but child, catch her in a real moment, and it's this motherfucker did this. Yup. Exposed. Exposed. I'm gonna do a parody. Giddy, I'm gonna do a parody song. Got my own life. Making new bad decisions. Exposed. I'm telling on those folks. Exposed. And it's not just jokes. Exposed. Here from 7 to 10. Exposed. Hope you join me again. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Tracy said they promoted that interview to death. They had sitting on the side and let Big Back take the... Oh, my God. I can't. Yes, Philly Chica. He sure did. Oh, no, M.O.B. No, I'm good. A-Live said, I knew that's why I fuck with you. Listen, guys, it's 10. What about it's 10? Sherry already had a podcast. All right, that's nice. You said the Drip JC said, can we extend the show to date is juicy? Thank you, the Drip. I appreciate you. Mr. Curtis said my tone is changing. For the better? For the better or for the... It ain't for the ratings. I'm getting into... Look, I think I'm sliding back into Messy Jonesy. Without you and Mary, there would be no DMX. Now I see what Motown was like. Oh, thank you. I don't want to get shadow banned. Oh, the birthdays. Let me do the birthdays. Boom, ba-boom, 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 boom, boom, ba-boom, 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 boom. Birthday song, put your hands up. Oh, I want to play. Giddy, you think we should play the music, take the chance, and just erase it after? I just want to dance all night. Oh, I want to play. I just want to have some fun. I know I'm not the only one. Ooh, the way we... Question. After I do the birthdays, let me give you this question. Don't leave. Don't start leaving yet. Don't. If today is your birthday, happy birthday, Aquarius. You celebrate with Sean Kingston, beautiful girl. I did the same thing yesterday. Daddy Yankee, and George Clooney's wife, Amal. George Clooney's wife. Tomorrow is Rosa Parks' birthday. Come on. Rosa Parks and Cameron was born the same day. I have a top 5. I'm going to have the top 5 reasons why that's important. Rosa Parks and Cameron was both born tomorrow. And Jonesy is going to have the top 5 reasons why that matters. Come on, flat belly. Come on, flat stomach. Come on, calendar girl. Happy birthday. Again, Sean Kingston, Daddy Yankee, and Emma Clooney. Anybody in the comments? Yes. Hey, thank you. Another great show. Thank you. I do it all for you. I do it all again. Right, like this and that ring. Now, please, that ring smells like Newport and baby oil. That's funny. That ring smells like Newport, Casey's pillow, and baby. Up around, lonely, up around. Up around, lonely, up around. Let's go. Wait, before I get out of here real quick, I had a meeting with some promoters that want to bring my 90s girls to Punta Cana. They asked me to ask you who would come. Before you answer, I want to ask you, does it matter what month? If it matters what month, think about what month you could legit. Don't just fucking say shit because you think, oh, I don't want Jonesy to think I don't fuck with her. I need you to be honest with yourself. So tonight, take the time, talk to your other half, your another half, whoever you got to talk to, and figure out what month would you consider. Oh, Lala, we about to go to Punta Cana, by the way. I ain't tell the girls yet. That's crazy. How you don't tell the girls and ask them their availability before you go to the public? Okay, so think about what month you guys could legit come to Punta Cana for the 90s girls / 90s guys concert. Let me not even put the 90s guys yet. 90s girls. And tomorrow when we meet back here, have your deliberate answer. And let's figure some things out because I have to let them know. All right? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, you knew that song? Oh, thank you. Hey. Thank you, Kim. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you, Giddy. Thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you for the donations for the spa day. Thank you for your time. Because I know while you don't have that many good choices in morning radio anymore, you come and check in with me. Please tell a friend. Anybody that's like, oh my God, what am I going to listen to now? She's gone. I don't know where she is. Please tell them. Tell them that we're here and we're doing it to the uncensored level of uncensoration, levelation. Please let them know. We are here 7 to 10, Monday through Thursday, sometimes a Friday. But now that I'm doing flip stuff Thursday night, Fridays is probably a high improbability. Is that a word? Is improbability a word? Look, Giddy's already tired of my shit. All right, guys. On that note, I love you for listening. I love you. Yeah, Rave, see. Let me post this. The one thing that my ex-husband told me that I held on to, the one thing, you can never trust people that are always smiling and pretending to be positive, nor can you trust people that look like animals. That's what that nigga said. And I hung my hat on it. And I can't lie, but every hippopotamus looking motherfucker, every bitch that looks like a bird have always rubbed me wrong. So, never can say goodbye. No, 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 now. I never can say goodbye. Boo, boo, boo. One day I'll know the words, let it fly. That ain't even a word. Let it fly. Woo! I never can say goodbye. No, no, no. I never can say goodbye. Do 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 do. Cash App. Asia, your birthday is Thursday, and I already have your gift. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Look. I'm going to show the world. Wait, shit, I brought it upstairs. Hold on. Everybody, hold up. Everybody just calm down. But you know what? I'm going to take it out and wrap it, but I'm just going to, you're going to take it out and keep it for yourself and order her another one. But now she's on the live and you trying to make a fucking moment. So just keep it fucking real. Talk about everybody else, bitch. Try it. Asia, look what I got you for your birthday. Drum roll, please. Do y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Asia. Best birthday sign. Picture. Asia's here. Y'all know Asia. My friend, our kids play. Thank you, Asia. She said, great show today. Why you winded? You went up one flight of steps. The drip JC, stop, because you started it. Look, the number's going up. We going home. Georgiana, you know my heart beats for you. Cutwater got their sponsor. Tell me why. Tell me why. The good thing is I never need music. Woo! I never can say goodbye. Do y'all know? Do y'all know what a Lola blanket is? No, look, it's not necessarily coffee, Christina. We have to like at them or tag them and then let them come and be a real sponsor. I'm learning the streaming world. Do y'all know what that is? Thank you, Hush Tour tomorrow. But I can tell you real quick, Hush Tours. Hush Tours takes you all around. Are you saying Kenny Burke keep rising to the top at 10:05? Joseph. All right, I can't. Hush Tours does all the hip hop historic places around New York. You can do the Brooklyn tour, the Bronx tour, the New York Queens tour. So say, for example, your kid and their friends want to know about hip hop, want to know where hip hop began, or want to know where Brooklyn the fuck is at. Hush Tours, oh, I love them so much. They came through for me with Jack and Jill. Jalen had to do a project or had to plan an event. Got the little Sprinter, took all the kids from Jersey, whose parents came up in the 90s, or the parents were attending too. It was the best event. They had the Rocksteady crew dancers come. They took us to Biggie's first apartment. We rang the doorbell. I have video of this whole thing. So thank you, Hush Tours. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for what you do. Keeping it going. Yes. 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 I would have never been able to do this at the curb. All right. So think about thank you guys. Ulysses, Truth Be Told. Thank you, Nicolette. Thank you, Nick Music. Thank you, Nikki Blue. Feel better, please. Anita, I appreciate you. Thank you all for the donations for the spa day. Thank you for giving me your time here. Thank you for enduring and like just tuning me out when I go triggered. Give it up for DJ Giddy for being here, because him being here lets me fly. I don't have to hit every button, because if I forget one, like just now, he's there. So do y'all know about the Lola blankets? All right, I'm trying to scroll down. Oh yeah, we got to tag Lola blankets. Okay, so look up Lola blankets, because my hairdresser told me that on the set of Elsbeth for Christmas gifts, they all got Lola blankets. And she was like, baby, it's the truth. If you really trying to get a good sleep and relax, you take a shower, change your sheets beforehand, take a shower and get under a Lola blanket, and baby. So I got one for Che. He slept under it last night. He is very funny about textiles and things. I ain't get no complaints. I swapped out his regular weighted like plush blanket for that. He ain't asked no questions. He ain't complained about nothing. So hopefully Asia will be able to she does a lot. She's always ripping and running like most of us. And hopefully this will make her birthday a little more special. If she comes up here so we can go to Eddie V's and put on at the bar like we do. Ow. I don't think this one is, it might be weighted. It might be weighted. I didn't open it. Che's is weighted, but Che's is like the knockoff. I got a knockoff one from Amazon. Because if he didn't like it, then what? And his feels a little heavy. I know, Philly Chica. It's all right. I'm protected. Look. God got me. Ain't nothing them cowboy boots and that J HUD impersonation can do. Stay past 10 for all the Ebro people that need a real morning show fix. You said the Cuddy kicking in. The Cuddy bing. I don't get the hoopla about the weighted blankets. So I think, and it may not be for everybody, but I think a weighted blanket, maybe it you know how babies have to be swaddled, right? And then we grow up and we never really get back to the swaddle feeling. But when babies are swaddled, they sleep better because it's the position they were in when they were in the womb. I think a weighted blanket has similar properties that we don't know why we like a weighted blanket. But once we get one, it kicks in that, oh, it feels like something I once knew, but I don't remember the fuck where. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Fuck your weight. I need heat. So I'm a heated blanket, not necessarily a weighted blanket. Give me the heat over the weight anytime. But I'm not going to knock it. I had a great time with y'all today. Come on. Thank you to Mr. Fingers and Khadijah from the Coliseum, February 21st. I'll see you there for the send-off, the official send-off. The Coliseum is no more people. The bus depot shut down. All the businesses. But we're going to send them off properly. So thank them for joining us. Let me give them some applause. I think when I applaud, you can't hear me talk, so I'll shut up. And thank you, Tracy Scales, for putting that interview together. Thank you, Flip. Thank you to the Stop Podcast. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the donators. Stop asking me about them fucking merch, t-shirts, and hoodies. You get them when the fuck you get them. Ask me again and they won't come. I already got your money. All right, I'm doing too much and I'm going too far. So stupid. I'm so stupid. Why? Why? And thank you to my number ones, the chat, who keep the comments going and the energy flowing. Please, before you go, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thursday we have a big guest. Giddy, come up and tell him home.
So hello, everybody. So Thursday, we got Christian Robinson from Sinners, BMF. He's also done a lot of stuff. It's going to be a good conversation.
We popping.
You popping.
We popping. Thank you.
I'm just a peon on this.
Thursday, we're also going to talk to public advocate Jamani Williams. This is what I will say. The people are coming. So keep up the good work. Keep spreading the word. Keep doing the Lord's work and letting people know. We ain't going. We over here where we free. We're shackle free. Shea Bella. A good time was had both ways, sis. Yes, Philly Chica. No whorish behavior on Thursday. I mean, Lady the Tramp is here. Yes, so Mandami is. So he sent his girl yesterday. Were you guys here yesterday? He sent us Afia Ata Mensah, the Equity and Racial Justice Chief Equity Officer. So he sent her in anticipation of himself, and he said, I'm definitely going to be checking in. But I need my cabinet members that are not as public or not as popular to come on your platform as well. So we will definitely be having Mandami. And they reached out to me. I didn't have to go calling. Calling out. Yeah. Give it up for Lady and the Tramp, ladies and gentlemen. The hit makers. And the fact that they redid the promo, the fact that they redid the She is Jonesy in the Morning promo to fit this show.
That's too funny.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real, it's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter. Shade and laughter.
Me.
Na 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 na.
only get it at the end of the show. All right, guys. So look, seriously, spread the word, because again, that's the only way this thing maintains. I always tell you in a joking way that I lose interest real fast, but real talk, I'll move on. Tomorrow, same bat channel, same bat place, same bat time. God willing, please have a great day. Do not let somebody's road rage become your shit. Take a deep breath and do it for the love of Jonesy. Let them slide. Protect your peace. I love you for listening. I love you for watching the end. Not quite full streaming, Lady and the Tramp. Not quite. I'm trying. Giddy be in the cut. I'm on training wheels. Thank you all for the lunch donations. Thank you. I appreciate you. Even if they come late throughout the day, I understand. No pressure here, but thank you for Cash Apping and Zelling. I appreciate it.